What's up, guys? It is the Saturday Night Babble-on. I am here with...
I'm Nick.
And got the man, the myth, the legend, Justin Birch here with us tonight as usual. So we're going to be talking comic book news, showing off some cool stuff we got this week, Justin's Toy Box segment, and ranking our top 10 Batman villains. Justin, how you doing, man?
I'm good. It was a busy week. I was working till I worked till 1:45 in the morning one night this week.
Man,
it sucks now, but when I start sending out those invoices, it's going to be nice.
No doubt, man. Yeah, I had a good portion of the week off. Started back to work on Thursday, so not the best way to end the week, but it's all good. Then we made the trip out here to Huntsville yesterday.
Yep.
And so we got to hang out today. Got to go check out Total Nostalgia again. I'm sure you guys have watched the video on our channel because good subscribers always do that, right? But no, seriously, if you guys haven't seen that video, just for the pure fact of how cool that store is, it is definitely worth the watch. So we got to hang out there again today. We picked up some cool stuff up there. It was super fun. So I think you would have liked that place a lot, man.
Yeah, I don't have too many toy stores in my area that deal in the like the older, I don't want to say vintage, but stuff from the 80s and 90s, stuff that speaks to my heart.
Right on, yeah, no doubt.
And this place definitely is one of those vintage toy stores.
Absolutely.
Well,
so we're just gonna let Nick get away with the fact that he's not wearing a nice collared shirt, no Two Brothers logo. He just comes in here in this dingy freaking Dragon Ball Z shirt. Can the chat please chip in? Can we make Nick go change, please?
Nothing wrong with Captain Ginyu.
He can't come on here breaking kayfabe on the show. Now we have a certain way we do things. Nick's always telling me, hey, you got to wear the hats. You got to be the same, man. That's your thing. I'm going to do my thing. And then look at him.
It is what it is. I enjoy it. I may eventually go change.
I'm telling you what, guys. So, all right. So I see in the chat, we got Austin Lemmy. What is up, man? I saw that you got that silver backpack this week. Glad you enjoyed that, man. And we got the man Ryan in here. What is going on, bro? Good to see you in. Kirby, what's up? Uh-oh. Look who finally showed up again. We haven't seen him in a long time, Mr. Jared Luan.
Don't think I won't go change.
Thank you, Jared. Thank you so much. If the chat can continue to chip in on that and jump on that monkey's back, that would be great. We're going to make it happen. Superior Hero Reviews, what's up? Adrian the Panda, what's going on? Good to see you.
He finally got the hardcover that y'all can't show off. Dustin can't show it off because his tore in half.
I've showed mine off a million times, though. Everybody knows mine's the legit, real deal.
What's going on, Will?
Got the real McCoy. Yeah. All right.
Did you see that, Justin? His completely tore in half.
It did not tear in half. The spine, the binding on the spine split. So I got to glue it back together, and it'll be perfectly fine again. Nobody will ever know. And it'll be good as new. Not like the one you don't have.
All I'm saying, if there was a Comic Karma, that was an example of it.
That's true. Very true.
That was an example of me not following the man, Jim Mintz. Just specific instruction every time he opens one up of stretching that spine, y'all. So that was on me. I did hit him up, and I was crying a little bit about it. And he was just like, hey, bro, I told you watch the channel. I tell you every time, dude, I don't know how to tell you else. I got T-shirts. If you don't listen, I can't help you. And I was like, you're right, man. So that was on me.
See?
I definitely went back and rewatched his video just to make sure that, because now I'm paranoid about it.
Oh yeah, mine's pretty rough, dude. It's pretty bad. I was very, very upset about it. Every time I turn a page, it's just cracks. It's
Hello,
horrible.
my wife.
Horrible. The lovely sister-in-law in the living room in there.
And then Phil, how you doing, Phil?
What's up, Phil? William, did we say hello to
I
William?
believe we did.
Okay.
All right, let's jump into it. It is time. You know, and I still have yet
To change your shirt.
Yeah. Oh man, I have yet to make a graphic for the top 10. But that's okay.
Well, we're not doing that at the beginning.
I don't even have a graphic for what did we pick up this week?
No. Guys,
We'll just
What
start working on it
graphics.
now. Just start working on it now, and by the time we get to the top 10, it should be ready.
Yeah, I mean, no graphics. He's out of uniform. I mean, look at the hairline on the back of his neck.
Actually,
mean-
it's a birthmark. All right, so what'd you guys pick up this week? Not toys. We're doing that later.
So we're doing toys later. Are we saving Funkos for the toy box segment?
Yes.
I think so. I'll allow it.
Okay, you'll allow it. Good. I would hope so, because I'm going to throw you under the bus and say Justin been ordering Funko Pops this week, y'all.
I feel sick. I feel so gross. No
But you
matter,
look good.
no matter how many times I shower, it just doesn't come off.
Nick, turn toward the mic more or closer.
Yeah, I'm
Since
adjusting.
she's watching, you should ask her if she could bring you a correct shirt to wear out here so you don't look like such a scrub on our channel right now.
Yeah. Whatever.
All right,
Hopefully
so
that sounds a little better. All right, so what did you guys pick up? Let's get it going.
go ahead, Justin. What'd you get this week, man? Are you empty-handed?
What's going on, Alex?
Empty-handed again. This is 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, can't really pick anything up for a little while till stores start back up.
So let's start going.
But you did get something in the mail for later, just to kind of get everybody on the hook.
Look at that! I even showed the right side with no one's address on it.
Oh, okay, right on. But just so y'all know, that was from us. So make sure you hang out for that.
I'll show off what I picked up first.
Hooked
So
him up with some 2BC swag.
that was the final comic I needed in my Batman Death in the Family. That was a total nostalgia today. I threw it in some Mylar just so it looked a little extra special. Yeah. So that does look pretty nice, actually. I won't lie.
First edition. What's up, bro?
What's going on, First Edition? If you guys haven't checked him out, definitely go check out him and his channel.
Green laser. No notification on this one.
Uh-oh.
Hey, man, but thanks for checking on the channel, man.
Consistency.
YouTube is a little inconsistent lately on the notifications for us going live. And
Yeah.
not just us. I say us as in creators in general on YouTube. So
Well, Adrian, First Edition, Green Laser, y'all share it out and tell all your friends. So, Dustin, what'd you grab?
I told you guys, didn't I? I said all these big weeks of having these big hauls is coming to an end. Is that not what I said last week? I lied.
It's still not worth anything.
I lied a little bit.
No, we'll go. Okay, so here's story time. I may go change during this.
Hey, this would be a great opportunity for Nick to go change into a presentable article of clothing. I wouldn't mind if he even brushed his hair.
Or just put
All
a
right, guys. All right, so let's see here. All right, get them in order here. All right, so at Total Nostalgia, I picked up something really cool. We talked a little bit about it last week. You guys know I've been picking up Jordan stuff lately, and my man Comics and Death Metal tagged me that Total Nostalgia had this awesome square-bound Space Jam comic here, and I picked that up, and it is super, super clean. Really, really cool inside. Like, it is neat. And I know some people might think that's a little silly, but I am really, really happy with it. It's pretty cool, and it was super cheap. It's a DC. Pretty cool. I liked it. Now, I did pick up some cool Turtle stuff this week. I believe this is TMNT number 80, and this is a variant. I'm not sure which one, but it is an incentive variant. Super duper cool.
Yeah, those colors are nice.
Yeah, it's really, really good looking book. I dig it for sure. So picked that one up at the Nick comic box this week. So also picked this one up at the Nick's comic box this week. TMNT 100. Been looking for a copy. Haven't been able to find a copy. So now I got a copy. And that's also an incentive. Looks really good, minus the fact that Jenica's on there. So, but really cool. And just so you guys know, the only reason why I bang on Jenica is because my turtles are just, I mean, it's just 4 turtles, man. It's just 4 turtles. Speaking of just 4 turtles, and you guys know I've been banging on needing pirate stuff, pirate ships, loving the pirate stuff. How about the Turtles in Time #3, Turtles as Pirates? That is cool. That was cool. Got hooked up with that at Dave's Comics and Collectibles in Fayetteville, Georgia here. And then I got this cover. This cover is gangster. All right. This is gangster, as the kids would say.
Nothing about you is gangster.
And this is legit gangster, guys. Check it out. TMNT 14, Turtles, Casey Jones. They look like old world gangsters, like they're about to run through the Bronx and go steal TK's Batman keys, man. Check that out. That is just awesome. Love that book. I picked up a slab this week. I got this super cheap on eBay, $20. Triple H, Boom Studios, Then Now Forever, #1, 9.8. Back looks really good too. So as far as my comic book pickups, that's what I got.
And not one person cared.
Hey, well, if you were here, then you could have been reading the chat and finding out if people cared or not. I don't know if we did or not, actually. So,
All right, chat. Tell us in the chat, right where the chat talks in chat, thumbs up or thumbs down
on Dustin's pickups,
they sucked. This is a classic. I don't even know what he got, but I just know they sucked.
Oh, dude, no way.
We might get into the segment. Have y'all seen that new thing people do that, like, instead of arm wrestling, they do the slapping competition?
Yeah,
we should do that tonight.
As much
Go
as
first.
You don't even like anybody to touch your face. If I was to cold cock you, you'd probably have a fit. I
told you I don't fight. I'm either gonna cry or shoot you.
Well, he don't have a gun out here with him, so that only leaves one option.
All right, guys. So there we go. So that is what we picked up.
Did you spray cologne on?
No, I think it just smells good.
Okay,
I smell good.
Okay, yeah.
I smell good.
Oh! Hold on! You're moving too fast, dude. You're moving too fast.
Oh, you got more?
I got more, dude. I got more.
Go ahead.
You're moving too fast.
Just continue.
I can't see nothing. I can't work like this.
You purposely waited for him to come back before you started showing off more books, didn't you?
Jesus.
This is not a book, guys, but this is something I picked up this week. I'm super proud of picking this up this week, guys. I picked up Tony Sanders' The Hunt cover championship this week, guys. If you missed it last night, you really missed out. That's right. The king has fallen. King Johnfrey is done. And the Road Dogg lives on as the Hunt cover champion for at least 2 more weeks. So that was the last thing I picked up this week.
Nobody.
Congratulations.
Nobody cares. That's what you think, huh? Okay.
I'm just
Apparently,
kidding.
there was a lot of people in the chat that cared last night because they were not happy.
You see how upset
that
he just got?
won.
His whole feelings just got hurt.
Oh, no, dude. I can play the heel all day.
I don't know what the heel is.
The heel is the bad guy, man. When the crowd's not happy with you, then you do everything you can to make them even unhappier with you.
See, hold on. Look. Batman, Death in the Family.
I would have picked that Triple
Batman
H.
issue. Nobody
TMNT
cares.
were dope. Thumbs up for Dustin. Thumbs up for Dustin. Thumbs up for Dustin.
Nobody cares, dude.
I mean, I just showed off books that these people probably either haven't seen or don't see often. You showed off a book they can find in every quarter bin from here to Los Angeles.
I don't care. All right, guys. So, good news this week. Yep.
That's what she said.
All right. So, for those of you who don't, wait. I'm going ahead. I'm jumping.
You are.
I'm jumping.
You're not paying attention. He is off his rocker tonight, guys. Here we go.
It's a little jumpy, but that's okay.
Remember?
I know. So this week we have a couple of really awesome things. You want to kind of go over an overview? I have this pulling up.
All right, so we'll go over the stuff that's on Newsarama first, and then we'll get to the good one, the last one. So Boom Studios has announced that they are going to do something to help out local comic shops with their day one plan. Day one being the first day that the shops are opening back up and being able to get back to regular business. And so wait to get that loaded up here.
Yeah, it's going to take a second. But
Just
while we're doing that,
it seemed like they were doing a lot of great stuff to try and get people back into the shops whenever shops open up.
Yeah. I know they're offering the retailers to be able to ship books back like they did back in the day. And I think that's going to be available through August. They are going to be offering more variants and exclusives at more discounted prices to give the shops something else that they can, try to make a little extra on too, which is going to be a great thing as well. So they're really, and I've done some research this week. I read several articles and I tried to look into it as much as I could from a comic shop's point of view. And I couldn't really find any underlying silver lining that, we found in all the other stuff we've talked about the past few weeks. They kind of seem like, comic shops might end up getting screwed over a little bit with it. So this seems to actually be something that's going to help the shops out a lot and be cool for us. I mean, if we're able to get more exclusives and stuff like that from some of these big artists that we might not have actually gotten before, that might be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, and the thing that I read in the article that seemed really interesting to me was, it seems like they have a surplus of variant covers that they've been sitting on for a while that I guess tend to be a little bit more on the rare side that they're re-releasing into the wild.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you think that's something you would do, pick up some of these extra things, or what do you
I mean, I'm still going to go in and pick up the Boom titles that I normally pick up. I'm not one who goes after variant covers, so it would have to be something really, truly special for me to go out and pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, I pick up variants if it's something that just really strikes me as oh man, I've got to have that. Yeah, and depending on the titles, I'm sure I'll pick some up. If nothing else, just to throw some business into the shops out here. Not that I haven't been doing that. I've been taking care of my shops out here very well, as you guys have seen the past few Saturdays. So, but I'll probably end up picking up a few, depending on what they are.
Oh, hold on.
The right titles.
I just saw this comment: heel versus babyface. Well, thank you. I finally shaved for the first time in 3 months. Or am I the heel, right? You're the heel. I'm the babyface. That's
you don't understand what babyface is either,
no,
do you?
I don't. I thought he was calling me babyface. Wrestling.
The babyface is the good guy, Nick.
Oh.
The heel is the bad guy. I'll break it down to 4-year-old for you.
4-year-old, because I don't understand wrestling. So, anywho's.
Golly,
real quick, Samuel David. Hello. And then Adrian said, "Is this as a country as a whole?" Can you speak to that?
You got the article pulled up, correct?
Well, yeah, but I just didn't know if you knew off the
top of your head. I'm pretty sure, from what I read, it seemed like it was going to be all around. I didn't notice anything that said that it was specifically accounts for U.S., Canada, and the UK.
Okay, so yeah, there it is.
So yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be available. So, and at the same time, while saying it's going to be available, your shop has to make sure that they put their order in for that.
Yep.
Which will lead us into the next thing I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry. Did you want to hit anything else on that, Justin?
No, I'm good. I think the big thing that they're doing is offering the returnability.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was telling my wife on the way up here yesterday when I was just rattling her ear off, is that's something that was always great for the shops back in the day. And, to offer that to them now with what's been going on, I think that's definitely going to be a big help to them for sure.
Yeah.
But so I was in my shop this week and I was talking to the guy that runs the shop, and we were talking about Diamond's starting up distribution again. And I asked him, I was like, hey, bro, what do you know about the Diamond starting up distribution again? Give me some inside intel so that we can talk about it this
He
weekend.
literally went about it that way, exact way. He said, hey, bro.
Probably. I mean,
Hey, bro.
but he said, basically the way it's going is I don't care what they send me. I'm sending it back to him. He's not happy with it, and I don't think a lot of shops are happy with not the fact that they're starting distribution again, but the way they went about it. Apparently, when it came out that Diamond canceled all orders for comic shops that they put in, canceled everything, they didn't actually cancel the full order. They canceled parts of it depending on what it was, what books and stuff. Well, he has no idea what got canceled, what didn't get canceled. They haven't told him that. They sent him an email and gave him a matter of a few hours to put in his order for the next few months before the FOC, not giving him time to look at what's coming out, variant covers, new titles, not be able to talk to any of his customer base to see what people are wanting, how many people are actually going to be buying books again when it starts back up. Because, there's a lot of people out there that aren't going to be able to buy them even when they start back up because they haven't been working. So there's a lot that these shops have to figure out right now. And you giving them a few hours to do that is definitely not going to work. So he was not happy at all. He said I didn't even put an order in. He said, but whatever partial order I get, he's like, I can't even. How am I supposed to even pay for that or keep it when I don't even know what I'm getting? And he wasn't excited or any. He was very, very upset about the way that Diamond's going about it for sure.
AZ has
that's something to think about. Is how long has it been since they were shipping books? Like 2.5 months.
Yeah, 2.5 months. Yeah.
So they've had at least a month, we'll say from today until when they stopped, to figure out a plan and kind of put it in place, and they kind of haven't.
Right. Exactly. And it's just like.
So, but
they're trying. It sounds like they're trying to back the shops into a corner to just order as much as they can. But at the same time, it's like if that's what they're trying to do, that's not going to work either. Because why would a shop order that much more stuff than they think they'll be able to sell, not knowing what they can sell?
So, and we'll look at this right here. So, Marvel to resume new comics releases through May 27th. Announce a schedule through July 8th. So, again, this is part of Diamond's redistribution program. Or redistribution startup, because they didn't go off on an internal alternate distribution like DC. So basically starting May 27th, it's going to do a balanced release schedule. Okay. And here's some of the big releases going to be happening. So on Wednesday, May 27th, a couple of the big books, you're going to have ASM back, Marauders, a new Doctor or Star
Nobody
Wars.
reads ASM.
Well, some people do though.
And they don't like it.
Venom number 25. I don't read it, but other people may.
But I've heard the people that read it, the only people I know that read it say they don't like it. So,
Justin, do you read it?
I buy it every week, but I haven't been reading it
because he doesn't like it.
So, and then again, here's a couple of other ones coming out. Some more Star Wars stuff. That's great. The X-Men trade paperbacks coming out. Not a big deal. Black Cat. Let's see what else. A lot of the Dawn of X stuff's kicking back off in June.
We get Darth Vader anywhere. Savage Avengers. Those are the only two I got. Oh, I see Venom, but that's Venom 25.
Yep.
We're like Venom. Are we at Venom 25 already?
Yeah, 24 just came out.
I thought we were okay. So Venom 25, I got that. That's on my list.
And look at this. This is a big one. People are pretty upset about. All the way June 24th is when we get Thor. So see if we can't zoom that in.
And Bounty Hunters number 3 is not coming out until then as well. I know a lot of people read that for some reason. Star Wars joke.
I got it. I think people outside got it too. So Immortal Hulk kicks back off. So it's a pretty interesting release schedule. They kicked a bunch of stuff back. Strange Academy doesn't come back until July. Can you believe that? Strange Academy?
What if the complete collection? Strange Academy when?
July.
Wow. Did we see Savage Avengers on this list anywhere?
I haven't yet. Doesn't mean it's not there.
Wow. Oh,
Savage Swords.
So Savage Avengers and Darth Vader are the only two I'm worried about, and I haven't seen them on there.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is a very interesting. I know Empire's kicking off. My local comic shop, your local comic shop when you're here, Haven Comics on Facebook actually did a big interview with the editor, the VP over there, on their Facebook page talking about Empire and some other things coming up. So it's pretty interesting to see this release schedule. And I'm glad that they're doing it this way because I definitely do not want to have to go in and drop a whole bunch of money to try to keep up at the beginning. Mm-hmm. Comic shops probably don't have the funds immediately to drop that kind of money right now. So it's probably why they're not putting in a lot of their big books until later in July. So it makes sense.
Well, let's check out Boom Studios' release schedule because that's on here too.
Let's see. So I don't have that one pulled up, but we'll take a quick
because that one had like that was the one that I think was definitely the one to talk about. I mean, there's
we'll talk about this. I'll pull up the Boom Studios next because I don't have it up yet.
I will say that I hope that Marvel use this time and DC to make sure none of their books are late. Like, there's no reason why there should be missed deadlines from an artist perspective, unless like the artist was unable to because they were sick or something like that. But I really hope no one's missed any deadlines because of it.
Yeah.
Do you think people actually have been?
I would say
will.
If they did, there aren't a lot of reasons or excuses they could give. If they haven't been able to, I mean, I know books are still being made; they're still being produced. Yeah. So I would just hope it gave them time to maybe build up a month or two backlog, and I guess I don't think books should be late, at least for the next 6 months. I guess is what I'm just trying to say.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on to the next one. Dustin, are you ready?
Yeah. So this one is one that I'm really, really looking forward to. And here, if you want to send yourself the link, there it is. So The Last Ronin. Now, are you reading the current Turtles run, Justin?
Only in the hardcovers.
Only in the hardcovers. All right. Well, if you look in TMNT issue 100, on the last page, sorry, it's loud. On the last page, we got a graphic. And it says, Kevin Eastman, Peter Laird, Tom Waltz, Andy Kahn, coming summer 2020, The Last Ronin. So this was in that book. And we were unsure what this meant.
Show it again.
But we were kind of unsure what this meant, what it was. But the intriguing thing was the fact that we had Peter Laird's name on something current with Kevin Eastman that was Turtles related. So The Last Ronin is being put out. And do you know a lot about it? Have you looked into it at all yet, Justin?
I read this article. And I read the little preview that they attached to it.
Yep. And the previews look really, really good.
Yep.
And from what I gather on this is something that they wrote in 1987, and it was set 30 years in the future, which would put us 2 years ago. Now they have changed that up, and we're actually going to be seeing this in the year 2040. And what it is it's going to be the last standing turtle seeking revenge for his fallen brothers. And that's kicked off a lot of speculation on who is the turtle, how the other ones die, what is this about? So before we get into the rest of the stuff, what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a great premise. And I like the fact that it's going to be, as far as we know, as far as we can tell, its own standalone story.
Yep. Yeah, a 5-issue miniseries. And I believe it's going to consist of like 200 pages total. First issue being 48 pages, going to have an $8.99 price tag on it. I'm not sure personally yet if they have a bunch of variants and stuff like that. I'm sure they do, though, and I want to get a bunch of them, I'm sure. But I know that Eastman talked about this and said that he's he's wanting he wanted to make this edgy and dark kind of Frank Miller Dark Knight-esque type writing here. It's definitely going to be a more rated R graphic style novel. So that has me excited for sure because of what we know about the plot in the story. I can just see that being so good in that type of a graphic novel, being something that could be that dark.
Yeah, and it definitely has that kind of a feel and vibe to it. Like, at least that's what I was getting when I was reading those preview pages.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And so here's some of the preview pages you guys were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So how similar is the artwork to this as to what the hardcover you guys are reading the current volume? Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty, I think it's comparable. Would you agree, Justin?
Yeah, it's similar.
Yeah, it's a similar art style. What do you think about the lettering here, Mr. Justin?
You're putting me on the spot. I like the roughness of it. If you go back up and you see all of the speech balloons, they're not perfect circles. They're a little edgier, more square to them.
Yeah. Maybe trying to add some rusticness to his voice a little bit or something.
When I saw that, it made me think of. It gave it more of a Mirage feel to it.
And that's what this is. This is going to be set in the Mirage universe. That was the next thing I was going to say. Even though it does have the similarities in the artwork to the IDW run, and it is going to be published through IDW, this is supposed to be set in the same universe as the Mirage universe. So that's kind of cool. We're getting the IDW story set in the original Mirage universe. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lettering the way it is now, it's got that kind of a feel to it.
Yeah, I'm really pumped about this. I don't remember if the article said that they have a release date for it yet or not.
Well, can I ask you guys a question? Do you think that it's a red herring that the caption box color is orange?
Oh, sorry.
Or I do think it's Michelangelo.
I don't know. See, we talked about this, and my thoughts were, and yeah, Adrian, that's definitely a good point to make. That it's kind of got like the What If series feel to it. My thoughts were, Michelangelo was the first turtle created ever. That is their baby. He is the OG turtle. Now, I wouldn't be mad if it was Raphael, but I feel like Raphael is too easy. But this story was written in 1987. So we really, if they wrote it as Raphael in 1987, then, we nothing you can do about that. They hadn't at that point done as much Raphael as they have now. But I could definitely see it being Michelangelo because he was the first one. Kind of the Avengers Endgame thing. You started with Tony Stark, you end with Tony Stark. And if this is the way that, they end Turtles or what is the word I'm looking for? Not in canon, but, if this is like a
continuity?
If it was an out of
continuity
ending, then sure, I could definitely see it being Michelangelo for sure. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. I wonder if it's one of those things that it's a clue that's so obvious that it's too obvious.
And see, only a letterer would have thought about that because I read that whole thing like a couple of times, trying to see if I could pick up on anything, and I missed the coloring.
Yeah, well, and there was a couple things here. So Adrian was saying he was blowing you up about the Last Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
He asked about it's similar. Yep. So here's one. Is the lettering using the hexagon for specific talking points, or is it is this a misdirection?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if it's so obvious that it's Michelangelo because the color of the caption boxes is an orangish tint, or if they just did that on purpose to throw us off.
Yeah.
As far as the shape of the balloons go, I don't know if they've done that for the reason to add emphasis to certain phrases or words, or if they did it to give it that Mirage feel. Because when I look at it, it reminds me of the style of balloons that they used in the original Mirage series. They're a little rougher. They're not perfect ovals or circles.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my thought, I was kind of thinking like it was supposed to, the turtle's supposed to be, this turtle is old now. So I was thinking maybe it was supposed to kind of help you depict the tone of his voice at the time or something. But I definitely, now that you say that, I definitely see that with the Mirage thing, as I've, I flipped through that trade paperback Nick had the other day. So yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that we're essentially getting, Old Man Logan, only a turtle.
Right.
It's one of the better stories, though. I mean, that's honestly independent comics, again, without like selling out or whatever. But if I was like Turtles or one of these mainstreams, why not adapt some of the most popular storylines from Marvel and DC, interpret it in your own way? And, if it did well in that, if you translate it correctly, it might do well. But again, The Last Ronin is not an unfamiliar storyline in just storytelling in general, right? I mean, from movies, historically, so it's something where it makes sense here really well because of the ninja, right? The Ninja Turtles, the samurai aspect of the Ronin. I mean, it translates very, very well. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm kind of shocked they haven't done something like this similar. But it may have been one of those things where Kevin and Peter did this so long ago, they haven't allowed it, right? Because I believe they still have some type of say-so with what. Well,
and he just, from what I read, it sounded like he just like stumbled upon it again. And, but I'm not sure on that. But I mean, regardless, I think we can all agree, like, this is something we're all really excited about.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons.
I may actually pick this one up in single issue format as opposed to waiting for a trade or a hardcover.
Yeah, you better, because I'm gonna send you pictures of every single page of every issue.
Wait, all right. I could lose my lettering license because it's bootlegging a comic. I'm just kidding.
But there's. What are you guys looking forward to more? Finding out which turtle is the Ronin or how the turtles died? I think I'm a little more excited to kind of intrigued on how the other turtles died. Did Shredder finally kill them?
I think they're not actually dead. Something else is going on.
It said they were dead.
Well, movies say stuff all the time. Doesn't mean it's,
Well,
how many times has Superman died?
Well,
how many times? You know what I mean? Like, I think there might be something else.
Yeah.
Why would you kill your best character or your most popular characters? It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not Mikey or Raphael or whoever, right?
Well,
there's got to be.
They're not actually going to be dead, Nick. Like this is out of continuity. We've talked about
I get that.
So
is it? I get that.
You kill 3. It's a 5-issue miniseries. You kill 3 of them off to make one look stronger. But
I don't know
how they died. Thank you. People agree with me. So,
I'm going with the idea that they're not actually all dead.
What's up, Captain Comics?
And if that's the case, then.
But this is awesome too, because this is the first time in 30 years or almost 30 years that Peter and Kevin are working together again.
So I guess I question that. How much involvement is there on Peter's part? Or is it just one of those things that Kevin found in a desk that, hey, called up Peter, said, hey, I found this. Is it okay if we do something with it?
Yeah, I guess you're right there too. That probably makes sense, and I can see that. But hopefully that's questions that we'll get answers to all of these as the series start coming out. So.
All right, I'm going to pull up something Adrian sent over to us real quick. So he asked us to pull these up. There's some sketches and pictures, and I think they're definitely worth checking out.
Absolutely. That's what she said. All
right, so bear with me. I'm hitting the share screen button. Share screen.
So, Green Laser says, hold on.
It's gone.
Green Laser says something. Oh,
They could come back again
it.
as something else, maybe a rat like Master Splinter, TMNR rats or lizards.
What is the? It said something about they were humans.
They asked if they were humans before. So here's some of the sketches.
No, they weren't humans before. Yeah, that's awesome looking.
And again, this is courtesy of Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
That is really nice, actually.
Yeah. This is where they got all this from. I mean, it's super cool to be able to that they released this and we were able to look into it and see that. Now, see, I've heard people say if you look at the what it says, he fights with a lot of these. Put your so those there. Can they see that?
Yeah.
Okay. I have heard people say that Raphael used those at points as well. So that gave people some thoughts as to why it might be Raphael. But I think the coolest thing that I see is the fact that the dude is wearing a black mask, which is cool because, you know, you see on a sports team at a sporting events or whatever it be, when someone dies, they got the black stripe on the jerseys, or they'll hand out the black armbands and stuff. So him having the black mask, like, they're dead.
Well, the one thing I'll say, right, and I'm still sticking with my theory that they're not all actually dead. The one thing I'll say, and you can be mad about that or not, I got to do something to be different. But one thing I will tell you is it looks like he's carrying all of the other turtles' weapons.
He is.
Which I haven't looked too much into this yet, but I would love to have that framed. But again, maybe they were kidnapped. I don't know.
Well, if they were kidnapped, then it wouldn't say they were dead.
Well,
It'd say they were kidnapped.
maybe they're just wrong.
I actually hope we go a solid 4 issues before we find out which turtle it is.
Oh, that would be cool. But see, at that point, though, I would want a longer series because it's like, okay, now we know who it is, and then we got one more book left, and then it's over. I have a feeling this series is going to be really good, and 5 issues is just going to be just enough to make you mad. It's not actually going to be anywhere near long enough.
Well, don't worry. Boom will probably put something out like they did with the TMNT.
I don't know,
Power Rangers.
I am thinking about the fact that we're getting 48 pages. So
it's a $8.99 cover price, I think I saw.
Yep, for issue number 1.
So I mean that's a pretty sizable book.
Oh yeah.
How much? So show that one again. How many pages are in 100? Do you remember? You know,
issue 100. There it is.
So pull that out and show it off because I wonder if that's a similar size. I think that was either a $9.99 cover price.
No, it wasn't. This was.
It probably won't say. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if it's going to be a sizable, kind of like a giant size, or what is considered giant size? 48, something like that. I think.
This is a regular 20-page issue.
Is it?
Yeah. They just got it in a nicer binding. It's got a little more advertisements in it.
Okay, so here's a couple questions. I thought the turtles were inhabited by the souls of ancient ninja. No, so that's actually ancient philosophers, right? Not literally, but their names are
named after philosophers of art. But they actually, well, it depends on which series you're reading as to their origin story, actually. So that's really cool. And I'm not allowed to tell Nick the IDW one because he hasn't read it yet, and he wouldn't let me spoil it for him earlier today when I wanted to talk about it.
What does it have to go with his theory here, or is it different?
Where it was like 3 seconds ago.
Yeah,
my bad.
No, you're good. He didn't hear you. But you're kind of on the dot, Green Laser, depending on which series it is. So. Yeah, I guess, but Mirage series, the original Turtles, the Eastman Laird series, which is where this last Ronin story takes place, that is not the case. So I guess in this case of this miniseries, the answer would be no.
All right. So anything else you guys want to talk about on this one?
Looking forward to it. I wish we had a release date. Did we? You scrolled through there.
I didn't see a release anywhere. All right. So one more thing we want to discuss. I know Dustin's really pumped about this one. Is the Boom Studios revised May and June?
Because you don't read any Boom Studios, right?
No, but I'm saying this was. I didn't find this, so you were excited about it. Jesus, calm down.
Such a different dynamic when you two are in the same room together.
You don't even know.
We've been together all day. I've been wanting to stab him twice. You should see us in the same car together.
All right.
I have a 10-inch screen in my car with GPS telling me where to go, when to turn, and he still has to tell me. Like, dude, I got it. I made it all the way here from Georgia. Nobody died.
He leaves out the part though where he wasn't on the road half the time. Was in this lane ends. Let me get over and almost kill us. But
because I don't drive like a grandma and get over 6 miles before we have to get on the exit. Sorry.
All right, this is not the time.
So the Boom Studios updated release, and you're gonna have to read it because I can't see anything up here.
All right, so Boom Studios has shared with Newsrama the new May and June schedule. Oh, what happened?
Can you bring that over here and get rid of that?
No, give me a second. It's because they're gonna cut off. The TV cuts it off anyways. Why is it not working? Sorry, it's the computer. It just randomly jumped once that thing. All right, so here's some of the new ones coming. Why does this ad keep popping up over everything? Well, that's frustrating. Like, there's nothing I can do to stop this ad. It just pops up over the top. All right, Boom Studios has shared Buffy the Vampire Slayer number 14 is coming out. So they don't have as large a list. Ghosted in LA. Jim Henson's.
You got a pretty good size list here.
But it's broken down differently than the other one.
Yeah, so I'm seeing on here
Alienated number 3. The Go-Go Power Ranger starts May 27th. Mighty Morphin, same day.
Did you hit King of Nowhere number 2? Finally getting King of Nowhere number 2.
What is
May
King of Nowhere?
27th.
What is King of Nowhere?
It's I read it and I talked about it. It's that story where I was talking about the guy just basically wakes up in the middle of nowhere, and honestly I had no idea what was going on, but it seemed really cool. It kind of reminded me of I can't remember now. It's a bunch of weird. Did you read it, Justin? King of Nowhere?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it was like some weird creatures that I don't know. It looked like he stumbled into that bar in Star Wars that everybody always like makes a big deal about that scene for whatever
the bar
reason.
in Star Wars.
Yeah, finale of Go-Go, May 27th.
Red Mother 5 coming out.
Yeah, Red Mother 5. I haven't read any Red Mother stuff. They're also going to be putting out Red Mother Volume 1. Let's see. Faithless number.
What Faithless is about. I still don't get it.
I don't understand it either.
I haven't read it.
Something's Killing the Children. Excited for that one.
Oh, excuse me. Go-Go's finale is June 10th. So I guess they have 2 issues left. Yes, Something's Killing the Children number 7. Looking forward to that one. And we're finally going to be getting and it's also Something's Killing the Children trade paperback is coming out June 10th.
Yep.
Firefly, the TMNT Mighty Morphin Power Rangers saga is coming to an end. Last issue of that, June 17th.
It's only 5. I thought it was 6.
No, it's 5 issues.
Once in Future.
Once in Future number 8. So pumped about that.
We're getting 2, right? Because 7 hasn't come out yet. Or no, did 7 come out before?
I have 7. Yep, it was on the last comic day, the very last new comic book day it came out. But a lot of people's shops closed. They got the books in the shops, but the shops closed, so a lot of people didn't get them. But I got it. I read it. The new Big Bad is awesome. I am so excited about it. I can't wait. Cannot wait.
All right, and then Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 50. A lot of Jim Henson stuff.
Yeah.
Is he kind of like that Joe Hill? And so that's, a decent list. I'm really just excited for the general stuff.
Can we back up 1 second? Did you just ask if Jim Henson was like their Joe Hill?
Yeah, like the Joe Hill Black Label. I just don't know who Jim Henson is. I'm being a bit facetious.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go cry over here. I'll be back.
Justin's over here shaking his head. He don't know who it is either.
Oh my gosh, you guys are.
I know exactly who he is.
Who is he?
I'm dying on the inside.
Have you never watched the freaking Muppets? Children.
Is that who you're talking about? Is that right?
Oh, yes.
Pull up the Chrome and tell me you didn't just Google that.
I didn't, dude. Muppets Treasure Island was one of my favorite movies as a
I
kid.
guess I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I think he
Come on,
also died in like 1994.
Huh?
I think he died in like 1994.
Whoops. Sorry, dudes.
Oh my gosh. He was born in like 96, so.
No, I wasn't, but close enough.
95?
You really don't know my own birthday.
No.
All right.
It's not like on a test or anything. What's going on tonight? Is there like a bunch of folks live or something?
What do you mean?
I don't seem to have many people hanging out tonight.
There's still been between 14 to 20 people just about a night.
Oh, I'm looking at Facebook likes number 6 there. Okay.
All right. So we have Boom Studios, Diamond started distribution, Marvel, The Last Ronin, and the updated Boom schedule. So anything else you wanted to chat about? Anything else that has come out recently, Justin, you want to talk about?
Nope, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
He was responsible for the first Turtles movie? Really? Did not know that.
Yes, all of the like animatronics and the face of the turtles, like that was all like Jim Henson Studios.
Like in their mouse moves and stuff like that. That's why I love those Turtles movies. Will forever be better than the new ones we've got. I mean,
Wow.
they look like the Turtles.
I think I just really messed up some people in the chat.
Literally went from being not far from 1,000 subscribers to we're gonna have to do another 250 subscriber giveaway next week. Thanks, Nick.
It is what it is. I did not realize. I mean, why? Whatever. It is what it is. I'm not even going to argue. The Muppets were not my thing. They were not my
He's
thing.
responsible for so much more than just the Muppets.
Yeah, the Muppets was just like when I think of Henson, that's the first thing I think of is the Muppets. I don't know why, but that's like my first thing.
Well, all right, guys. So that was the news this week. Pretty solid and exciting stuff, honestly. So not a bad week. All right. So anything else in the chat? I thought Southern Comic Geek said I'm unsubbing. If there's anything else in the chat you guys want us to talk about, pull up, let us know. But we're going to move on.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to show everybody. I got 2 more books. So I picked up from Scorpion Comics, those of you guys who did not catch the live Monday mail call, Batman Who Laughs #1 by Clayton Crane. Super, super cool cover. If you guys are checking us out on Instagram, you saw this one today, Shredder in Hell #1 by Del Otto, the fire cover. So that was the last 2 books I got this week, including this awesome Logan Howlett jersey. Now we can proceed. Sorry, guys.
All right. So, Justin, are you ready?
I'm busy looking for pictures of me with Jim Henson Muppets.
All right. Well, let's get ready for.
So Justin gets to go last because we have toys to show, and we know he's going to take longer.
Hold on.
Yeah. There's a Jim Henson exhibit in Columbus, Ohio last summer.
Oh, that's cool.
Definitely went and checked it out.
All right, so Justin goes last because he also has his AOK to unbox. Is that what we agreed upon?
Yeah. Did you pick up any other toys too?
So I'm going to tell you a story.
Oh, Lord.
I'll make it a short story.
Now we have no toys to show in Justin's toy box.
So my wife went grocery shopping last Sunday, and she called me from Target and said, "Hey, I found this. It's the Star Wars Black. I think it's an Imperial droid." And I got really excited because it was an Imperial Probe droid. They had just come out. She asked if I wanted her to pick it up. And I said, "Yes, please." And so she picked it up. She put it in the cart. She went to check out. Street dated. They wouldn't sell it to her. So it actually was street dated for Monday. I went up on Tuesday to pick up a prescription. Couldn't find it. They were gone. No Imperial droids for me.
Dang.
So I have nothing to show this week.
Well, you got some cool Two Brothers comic swag you can open in a few.
I have a box. I have some stuff that I ordered that should be here on Tuesday that I think you're going to get really excited for.
Right on.
I'm excited for it.
Awesome. Cool. Now, Southern Comic Geek, I did not know he did the Dinosaurs TV show, but I loved the Dinosaurs TV show. Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama. Wish I had a pan like he did. I'd smack him right in the head with it. All right. So, guess what I got?
It's probably Funko Pops, isn't it?
Jesus, help us all.
Oh, yeah, I did. So, you guys who keep up with our channel know I did a unboxing video of my Jurassic Park Funko Pops, in which I needed the Indoraptor. So today, while I was at Total Nostalgia, I almost say Killer Finds, I found the Indoraptor. Try to get some good lighting on that. So that's really cool. I only have one more dinosaur that I need now. Still have to pick up all the people, but one more dinosaur that I need. I don't know if I'll get all the people or not. So that was cool. And I got another Office Funko. Really, really pumped about this one. Golden Face Jim Halpert. And he's got glitter all over his face, too. So that's super cool. You watch The Office, Justin?
I do.
Okay, so you know what this is.
I do.
Threat level midnight, baby. And this is one of the harder ones to find from what I've gathered. And I got both of these for smashing good deal. Smashing good deal. So that was all I picked up this week. Just two.
All right, my turn.
Nick got some bum toys. I don't know.
No, these are actually really cool. I'm going to take the price tag off. So you guys know, Dustin, hand me that behind you. Please. Say please. Oh, Green Laser said your pops suck and he don't care about them. Right. So this was the original Spawn toy I picked up a few weeks ago. So that's cool. And then today at Total Nostalgia, look what they had. One of the original Spawn toys with the hamburger face. So that's cool. Actually, that's the stone face. I don't think that's the hamburger one. No, it is. Never mind. My bad. My bad. And it's the special limited edition. Ooh. All right. And then the medieval Spawn. So that's really cool. They're not as a good condition, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty neat.
I think I might actually pop these open. I'm not real sure yet.
Let them breathe.
Let them breathe. Let them breathe.
That would make a really cool edited video to let these things breathe after 30 years almost.
What was that? You trying to do your Macho Man Randy Savage thing?
No.
It was cute.
I was actually more like kind of talking like on the way they do on the Major Wrestling Figure podcast show.
Oh.
But
so here you go, Dustin. You can talk to this.
Ooh.
Are there any pops worth money? Actually, yes.
Are there? Whoa,
yes.
yeah.
They're very collectible.
The Ace Ventura Funko Pop runs over $300.
Short like side story. When my wife and I first started dating, it was around her birthday time. So I just ordered I found on eBay someone just selling a bunch of, it was like a lot of pops. I think I got like 9 or 10. They were all ComiKon exclusives. And this was all in like 2011. One of those pops was the Mr. Incredible San Diego Comic-Con exclusive pop.
Wow.
I'm not going to tell you how much it's worth. I'll just let you look it up on your own.
Did you sell it or you still have it?
We still have it.
Ooh.
I can't. It's her collection. I can't sell that.
Oh, okay.
Says it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched film or YouTube videos from people at Comic-Cons and stuff. There was a guy that paid $12,000 for one. I don't remember what Funko it was, but I was just like, dude. And yeah, Rami, Bebop and Rocksteady run 60, 65 a piece. And I definitely got to get them to put with the rest of my TMNT. And Casey Jones, there's the last 3 I need for my TMNT collection. But yeah, there's several of them that are, I mean, they range, you know, under $100, but over 50. And then there's some that range up to hundreds and hundreds. I know the San Diego Comic-Con Jax Teller Funko Pop, he's got the backwards hat on and the hoodie, is worth, I think I've seen it selling for like $375 to $400. So yeah, they definitely are a bunch that can get really pricey, especially the chases. And they have exclusives too. So it's just like comic books. You have some that have variants, and I think there are a lot less variants chase figures than there are variant comic books, but they do have a wide range in price. That's for sure. Absolutely. Yep.
So, all right. Well, that's what I picked up this week. I don't think I have anything else toy box wise. Are we ready for Justin?
Yeah.
You want to show up your wife's thing just because it's cool? Shout out to your wife.
I've showed that thing off like 7 times.
All right, Justin, go ahead and get ready.
Do you want me to open the box, or do you want to talk about some news first?
Open the box.
Open the box.
Okay.
We'll just go ahead and get that out of the way.
I like it.
I forgot to ask him what size shirt he was, so I just guessed.
3X.
No, I say he's an extra large. It's obviously going to have wrinkles in it now.
What's going on, Comic Assassin?
Hey, Comic Assassin. I will be dropping off your Brian Silverbacks pack at your mailbox tomorrow, man. I was going to mail it out, but I figured I'm going to be up here anyway. I'll just drop it off to you. If that's cool with you, man, I'll drop it in the mailbox on my way back to Atlanta.
All right, this came yesterday. My wife hid it from me so that I wouldn't open it before this moment right now.
All right, we're going to make him big.
This is Justin Birch, man. Star letterer for Matt Cave Studios. He's already big. What are you talking about?
He said no merch. He's like, hold on, I thought there was more.
No, there's no swag. There's no T-shirt.
Oh, no way. Dude, this is awesome. I can't get it open fast enough now.
I had to bubble wrap it, put it in plastic bags. I had to make sure that when it got to you, it wasn't jacked.
All right, show it off.
Red Hulk.
The Red Hulk.
The Red Hulk.
I have been looking tirelessly for these freaking Red Hulk figures, man.
Thank you. This is awesome.
No problem.
I've yet to see one of these in store. So
that's where I found that at.
Did you find it in store? Did you really?
Yeah. I didn't just find that in store. I found 2 of them, man. And the only reason I gave this one to Nick is because I spent so much money last Saturday. I was like, no, dude, you can have it. But I definitely had to grab one for you, man.
Oh, man.
For Red Hulk Bros, unlike the TMNT hardcover thing. So we can just show these off when Dustin can. So that's cool. So if you guys don't know, Justin obviously collects a lot of Marvel Legends behind him. And this was the one that has eluded you since it came out, right? Basically.
Yeah. Every time it's gone up for order on Target.com, I've missed it. I was checking BrickSeek every day to see when to see like inventory of the Target in my area. I was at one point I was like, okay, it says there's one in stock. And it's like a 45-minute drive away. Is that something I really want to do? I don't know. There's a pandemic going on. Seems kind of silly to go out and get a toy, but
no, it's not.
This is the first time I'm seeing it in person.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Well, hopefully it meets your standards.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we were walking through Target, and I just happened to look over, and I saw a Red Hulk, and I was like, well, I don't think that's the one he's looking for, but let me see. Let me look at this. And it's like Marvel Legends Red Hulk. I was like, no freaking way, dude. It's just sitting right here in Target. 2 of them on the shelf. Like, no way. Because for some reason I was thinking that this came out months and months ago, like a long time ago. So I was like, there's no way this is the right one. So I looked it up and I was like, this looks like the right one. I sent Nick a picture. Is this the right one? He's like, yeah, get me the other one. I was like, hey, that one's mine, dude. But yeah, I was so excited to find that it was the right one. It was the one you've been looking for. That graphic inside the box behind him is outstanding.
With the fire?
Yes. So I told him that we just needed to find you a green one and spray paint it red. But he was able to come up with it. I'm
very appreciative of this. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. That's kind of a thank you for coming on and hanging out with us, man, making our Saturday night show
Austin
good.
said, let it breathe. Is this one you're going to let breathe?
Oh, absolutely. I'll open it right now if we want.
I have.
Hey, go ahead, man. This is the Justin's Toy Box segment.
Oh, man.
Actually,
I'm glad your wife ran interference on that. I promise we didn't like go behind your back and talk to her and tell her not to let you open and run, but that's cool. She ran interference and not letting you have it.
well, I mean, so truth be told, she did watch a little bit last week.
Okay.
So I think it was last week when you said you sent me a package and that I was supposed to open it on camera tonight.
Yeah.
So she remembers these things, and she's good at protecting me from myself.
She didn't do like
gold member, save me from myself.
Oh man, I can't get over this. This is awesome. Thank you guys.
Absolutely. I told Nick we should sign the box, but he was like, no, that's a bad idea for a figure collector, dude. It ruins the box. I was like, oh.
It ruins the box.
Well, I would have just thrown the box away because once I open it, I get rid of the box.
Really?
See, I don't know if I can do that, man. Guys in the chat, would you keep this?
I would keep the box, bro. That box is awesome looking, man.
Like, I just don't know if I can open it.
I keep all my boxes. I don't know why. I don't have a lot of boxes, but I keep them. But I feel you because I see the guys on the major podcasts, like Zach just trashes them, man. He just grabs those things and just throws it away. And I'm like, dude.
He just did a video. He had gotten the have you seen the NECA Spirit of Splinter figure?
Yes, that was awesome, man. I hated I missed out on that loot crate.
Me too. So he got it in. And he's just like, oh, should I open it? Should I not open it? I want to, but I don't know what to do. Like in box, I think that figure is selling on eBay for like $200. And he's just finally like, and just rips it open.
Destroys it.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you don't have a job anymore. Come on, you might want to take it easy.
Hey guys, do us a favor. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe.
He's got
like
that.
Yeah. You think he's going over?
Yeah.
What?
I thought so too after he had Jericho on the show.
Yep.
That was my first thought. Hopefully they'll get a good run. I think he's entertaining. Both of them are. They can be the Major brothers again.
Yeah.
So you gonna open this bad boy up?
I don't know what shelf I'm gonna put him on.
Oh, okay. No problem. Then.
You gotta wait.
No, I thought he said he was gonna open it. I didn't hear the no shelf.
I was gonna open it and screw it. I'll just open it. It can sit on my desk.
No, dude, no pressure. It's all good. I just didn't hear the part about the shelf. You don't have to. Uh-oh.
This is how I open them.
What?
What now?
Did you see that professionalism that he just used to open that? I would have cracked it open at the top. Did you see what he just did?
He just used the knife on the side.
He opened the window though. I've never.
It's just right here, dude. Like literally.
Oh, I didn't know it had that. Okay, I thought
he tape on the side.
Okay. I thought you like slit the window open or something and found some secret compartment door and popped the figure out. I was like, he is a pro. You need to pay attention, Junior.
Hands. Can't really see him.
Right on.
Ooh.
A little heavy, isn't he?
He is. Oh man, those legs. Ooh, look at that.
That's what she said. Awesome, man.
So how does it compare to the Green Hulk? Is it the same exact thing, just red?
You know what? I never really played with the Green Hulk much. I just kind of opened him and put him on the shelf.
I looked for the Green Hulk and I couldn't find one. I wanted to get my kid.
I think the only Green Hulk release they did was with they did a Green Hulk. They did a Gray Hulk. Wait, maybe there was like a con exclusive Green Hulk.
Maybe that's what it was then.
I have a Hulk in a box somewhere, but it's got a white cardboard shipper box around it that I haven't opened yet.
You're getting thank yous for opening this thing up. Oh, look at that mobility.
Yeah, like I've never seen a figure like that. So that's pretty cool.
I mean, full mobility on the deltoids. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know. See, now I feel left out like I should open it. But
you should open it so we can, dude, pop that thing open, save the box in good condition. Just
I'll be back.
cut it, pop it open so we can look at it too, man.
Yeah, because we want to have a Red Hulk party.
They're not dolls, they're action figures. But what if my thing is like, what if one day this thing's like $1 million? Not literally, but look at Amazing Spider-Man.
No.
Or
Whoa. They have a Gladiator Hulk, K-Dog.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
Oh yeah, that one's crazy expensive. I don't know.
Disney store.
Oh,
There's
wait.
a Disney store at the mall close to me, man. I'm gonna check
actually
that
have
out.
that. Hold on 1 second.
He's got it, guys. That's awesome, man, because that's pretty much the only Hulk story that I've read. I'm sorry for anyone that might offend, but I don't know. The Hulk just wasn't always a character as a kid that got me all ramped up like that. So, but I loved the Planet Hulk Omnibus. I read that and absolutely loved it. So, the thought of having a
Is this the one that you were talking about?
oh, that's cool looking, man.
It's got some heft to it.
That is cool, man. Right on. Is that the one you're talking about, K-Dog? What's up, White Mike? My brother, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, it was when Ragnarok was out. Okay, got you. Okay, so yeah, I probably would have no chance of getting one. I never thought about the Disney store having exclusive figures, though. What are you eating?
Drugs.
Why didn't you bring me any?
I'm not sharing my trail mix and nuts with you. Honestly, in full disclosure, I thought I'd have it chewed and swallowed by the time I got back. Oh, look, I'm like Justin. I have a shout out to the father-in-law. Hashtag Swedish match. What is that? It's just a blade in the company he works for.
I used to work in a grocery store like a long time ago, and I would just take these.
It's just the company Kevin works for. Yeah, they're really, really good because they're interchangeable and stuff.
I can't believe you ain't got that Reggie Collects knife.
No. I mean, I like buying things, but spending money on a...
Yeah, I dig the fire, man. I don't know. I'm a box guy, man. Look at that.
Yeah, let them breathe.
If somebody jumps on our channel right now, I do not want to be responsible for their feelings. All right, so guys, look, I'm going to read the back here. I'm going to give you some comment content real quick.
Hulk 181 is Wolverine's first appearance. That's what it said.
General Thunderbolt Ross transforms into the Hulk, a creature he swore to destroy. That is awesome. I thought there was a lot more because there's a bunch of writing on the back, but it just turns out it's all like every single language you could ever want to read something in or not want to read something in because you don't know other languages. I don't know, but all I can read is the English one. Le General Thunderbolt Ross se transforme en Hulk, un creature que el abate jure
hold on.
de true.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Does anybody in the chat know the first appearance of the Red Hulk? The chat. Actually
I
happened.
was going to say, Nick has it, and
It's just stuck on my wall.
that was another reason why I gave it to Nick, because, I mean, he's got the first appearance comic. I don't have that book. I could have got it. I showed it to him at the store when we bought it. But, yeah, I don't know. I know he's getting into the figures more now, so.
Justin, oh, that's good. That's good definition right there. Would you look at that?
It looks like me when I was in, like, a sophomore in high school, man.
Guys, I got a new camera in, so my streaming is going to be better. That's cool.
Yeah, which means now I have to go buy a freaking better camera, too, the same one, so.
Look at that. We got finger painted.
Also going to eat into my comic buying funds.
I mean, that's really red, dude.
Can I touch it? I mean,
yeah, we should put the Two Brothers logo on it. Would you guys in the chat?
Okay, cool. So, Justin, the rip part of the jeans, that's a nice touch. The fact that it's kind of like it moves and stuff. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, like it's a soft. It's not that soft, but it's a nice plastic. It's movable. It's flexible.
Yeah. His feet look pretty cool. I mean, this is a cool figure, man. My kid got excited because he thought I was buying these for him. I told him, no, they're for Uncle Nick and Daddy's friend. He was like, well, I want one too. I'm like, well, sorry, bud. There's only 2 of them, and I'm not going to spend $75 to buy you one off the black market.
Okay, K-Dog, I will try to pull up here in just a second. Hulk 1 is correct with the red Hulk on it. Some people actually say
this is our red Hulk stance here. This is how ours will be. He is about to just nail the camera, son. He is ready to get.
He is. Look, he is like he would blend in. So if we did like a green or red screen instead, he would not be here. So that's cool. And that is what's in the toy box. However, that doesn't end everything. We still have a news segment for. What's Justin's toy box news? Somebody keep track of the graphics I need to make.
Justin's toy box and news. I don't know.
So, Justin, everything you hoped it would be and more?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, I didn't send you a coaster.
Just the fact that it was found at retail. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't secondary market or anything like that.
And see, like we've been looking. I've been looking. You know, we split the cost, so it's from both of us. But I've been looking for it on Facebook, Macari. Of course, I'm not going to eBay, but man, I'm telling you, you figure people are hard to get to break off $1 on something, man. I could not. Everybody wants $50, $60 for them. I couldn't get people to drop $5, $10 off the price. I'm talking cash money. I pick it up on the bike today, and you guys are hard bargains, man. So, my wife was wanting to go look at some stuff while we were in Target. So of course I wanted to take the kid, and we don't want to go running through the female clothing section. So we ended up making our way towards the toy aisle, picked up a new basketball. We were looking at games. He found some game where you put a blindfold on, and then there's a mat you put on the ground, and there's plastic piles of poop you put on there, and you have to try not to step on them. So he loves that. And then we go look at the action figures, and I saw them sitting there, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I had to double take, look them up online, and I had to go to a website and find it and make sure that that's what it was. And I couldn't believe it. Okay, so there's the Planet Hulk. Now that's the one I want. That is Planet Hulk. That one I would pay money for the Planet Hulk one. Sorry, I got excited. I'm sorry.
I got a 10-month-old trying to snooze.
Well, you know what? You're about to be snoozing. So can we I need to know how much this costs, where I can get one. I want that to sit with my Planet Hulk omnibus. That is awesome, K-Dog. Thank you for sharing that.
It doesn't actually look that bad price-wise.
I mean, the figure looks really good. What do you think?
Oh, wow. It's, shipping is what's going to kill you. But for something that size, it actually seems pretty affordable. You're talking probably an average of $50 shipped.
Okay. Well, I don't know where you're looking, but on Amazon, they are tripping. Straight tripping. Because they want over 130 for them. Oh, Big Bad Toy Store. There we go.
Sold out.
Yeah, and that price that they had listed, so they must have gotten a case of them after the fact. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The reason why they're $60 on there is because they're a Disney Store exclusive.
Yeah. Well, cool. At least I know that they're out there. Something I can be looking for, I guess.
All right, Panda. We'll see you in a second.
All right. And I'll also be right back because I have to go to the little girl's room.
Because he's a little girl. All right, Justin. You ready for the toy box news? I'm excited because this is the week. The week. We got to make decisions.
We do. We've only got 6 days to figure this out.
Whoo, 6 days.
Nerds.
So no pressure. Let me just refresh in case the money went up since I originally brought this up.
Tell my wife to watch this so I can buy this.
So yeah, we're sitting at $2 million, over $2 million. The last stretch goal that they just announced is kind of lame. What tier is it when you get a comic cover? Because whatever tier it is, if you get a comic cover, there's now going to be silver and gold foil in it.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah. What else did I read? There's going to be some. I think he's doing COAs for the signatures. Oh yeah, COAs for signatures. I don't care about that.
No.
What I care about are the upgrades, like the extra parts that we're going to get.
Yeah.
So I think we're getting a different set of metal chains on some of the figures. Like before they announced, I think there was across the chest was supposed to be one, but I think across the neck is now another one that we're getting.
Okay.
We're getting some more energy, Necro energy, some new weapons. I still expect there to be more stuff announced because
There's got to be.
Todd McFarlane lately has been doing a lot of interviews on toy YouTube channels, action figure YouTube channels. He just did one with Shartimus Prime. He just did one with Pixel Dan. I haven't watched the one with Pixel Dan yet, but the thing that he had mentioned in the Shartimus Prime interview was that this is his first time ever dealing with Kickstarter, so he didn't know how it would work, and he didn't understand what stretch goals were.
Okay.
He assumed that if it made X amount of dollars, he was just going to throw in a whole bunch of extra stuff and not advertise it. The thing that I picked up on that interview was that he's not saying that still might not happen. Like, we might still get extra stuff, like another extra weapon or head or something that they're just not going to tell us about until we get it.
Oh, so like post Kickstarter, you've paid. Now we're gonna.
Yeah, like
arrival.
I doubt that they even do an update on it. It might be a, hey, you just got your box. You open it up and you're like, what is this? I wasn't expecting this. So I'm going to hold off until the last possible second. I want to see how much extra stuff we get, but I do feel like I'm going to have really bad FOMO if I don't get this.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Especially now that I have the 3 original, I gotta get a new one.
You kind of have to now. You kind of have to. But yeah, that's it. I mean, probably going to do it. Just saying. It's probably going to happen. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about was NECA released official images of their TMNT Cartoon Deluxe Metalhead. And this figure, if you're not excited for this line or this figure after seeing these pictures, then I just don't know what to tell you. The Metalhead toy was one of my favorite toys out of the original line when I was growing up. And looking at these pictures, this figure is massive.
How tall is it? Does it give a spec?
It will be, so there's a photo coming up. So that's him compared to Shredder. I think Shredder stands somewhere between 7 inches. But this is the photo that when I saw this, I went, holy crap, that guy is huge.
Jeez. Because that's the other NECA figure, right?
Yeah, that's the NECA Donatello figure.
See, we saw those today and they were asking, was it like 65?
Did you see him at Target?
No, it was at Total Nostalgia.
Okay. So the way that they have been doing this is they've been doing them all in 2-packs, and they've been like $52 retail. Metalhead is going to be a single release. He's what they're calling a deluxe figure because he's so much bigger and he has all of these accessories. He's going to be $30, which I feel like that's a fair price.
Yeah, that's really not that bad. I mean, especially that looks like it's close to a 10-inch figure, right? 10 inch. So that's really not that bad, all things considering. I mean, like, how tall is this Hulk, do you think? Like 10 inches, something similar?
Let me see it.
Hulk's about 8 inches.
Yeah.
Probably close.
So, I mean, that's considering
Feels right.
this was what, 30 with tax? So that's probably similar.
It's 30, and the Metalhead's going to come with more accessories.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the two foot soldiers. We saw Shredder and Krang, and we saw Donnie and Leo today.
Yeah, so this will come out. I think this is due sometime in the third quarter. So pretty soon we should start seeing.
I just want to know when we're getting the freaking Tokar and Razor.
You don't want to talk about this next one?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That's the one I really want. Yeah, I want the Tokar and Razor, but this, if I only have to get one, if I only get to get one set, that's the set.
So they also released this official image of the Casey Jones Raphael 2-pack. You can see all the accessories that you're going to get. This is going to be a Walmart exclusive. I believe it's also a release sometime in Q3. I can't remember what the price tag on it was, but if it's a 2-pack, I'm thinking it's probably going to be somewhere around $50.
Yeah.
In the $40 to $50 range.
What's
interesting, though, is that this line was a GameStop exclusive, and they've moved it from GameStop to Walmart. So I don't know if it says more about GameStop or more about more distribution, more stores in Walmart.
And the thing about it, and where with Walmart is guys, you got to remember, if you're not familiar, you don't buy these figures a lot. I know in my Walmarts, these are not something you're gonna find in the toy section.
That's a good point.
They're gonna be over near like the video games and then the Funko Pops, and they've kind of got a new section, it seems like, over there in the video
Similar
game
to what
section.
Target does.
Yeah, where they've got their more expensive figures and stuff over there. So that's where it's gonna be. So if you go in and you're looking in the toy section, you don't see it, don't get frustrated because you're probably in the wrong spot.
Now, the Marvel Legends still are in the toy section.
Yeah. We're talking about stuff that is actually worth buying, Nick. Turtle figures.
You're talking to the Marvel Legends man himself. He's going to come through the screen and smack your butt.
That was meant towards him, not towards you. I'm glad you have your Red Hulk, but well, you know the spill. We can't.
The only downside about this 2-pack is the fact that Casey Jones does not come with a maskless head. He only comes with a mask on head. And I think that probably has something to do with a likeness right.
Yeah.
Maybe the actor who played Casey Jones didn't sign off on it. And they're like, well, that's fine. We can just put a mask on you.
Oh, is this oh, my bad.
I totally missed what happened.
Nothing. I'm just messing with Dustin.
He said Stephen Amell.
Stephen Amell played him in the most recent one. I'm kidding. Y'all all calm
You're
down.
not kidding.
Jesus.
You're not kidding.
Do you know the original actor's name?
I don't know his name.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter what his real name is. His real name is Casey freaking Jones because he's the only guy that can ever be Casey Jones. Nobody else will ever play that dirtbag character as well as he did, man.
No exact release date. Panda, all NECA has said is Q3. I think it's Q3. Which are we in Q3 right now?
No, technically we're fiscal year. Well, it depends on if you're talking fiscal year or calendar. Calendar, we're in Q2.
Yeah, calendar. So Q3 would start in June, correct? Or it would be the end of June. I apologize.
Hold on, say that again. Sorry, yeah, July is Q3.
Yeah, so sometime late summer. I would start looking for these late summer. If for some reason they come out earlier, I will definitely make it a point to bring it up sooner.
Yeah.
So Marvel Legends: Age of Apocalypse is coming out. That's pretty cool. So is it a?
I'm not done talking NECA.
No, I was just.
Oh, I didn't see the comment. Sorry.
Do you know about that?
Yes, I just got an email from Hasbro within the past week or two that my entire wave of Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legends figures will be here May 18th, or they're shipping May 18th. So maybe 2 to 3 weeks, I should have the full wave. Which I've already got a spot on the shelf. They're going right there.
That's awesome. So Joshua, I think this is the first time we've seen you here. Nice to have you,
What's up, man?
So do you have a Weapon H figure? So I do not. I'm fairly new to the whole figure thing. I only have like 5, 6 total.
I don't have
You
any.
don't.
I don't
Justin?
collect figures.
I don't think they've ever made one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Chaos, we are in the same room together. It doesn't happen often.
Oh,
But
the accessories that come with Metalhead. I didn't show those.
I just love the black outlines that they put on these characters to make them really look like cartoon characters. It's absolutely awesome. I was showing Nick that today with the Leo and Donnie 2-pack. Like I thought that looked so great, and it really made me want to buy them, but I had already spent too much money, so I didn't want my wife to stab me when I got home, and I didn't end up doing it. But I told my kid, hey, when we get at the toy store, because he wasn't really excited about going with daddy. He wanted to hang out with mommy. So I bribed him and said, I'll let you walk in this toy store, dude. All right, talk to me. They got toys wall to wall, floor to ceiling. I'll let you buy anything you want to. You pick any toy in there you want, and I'll buy it for you. And he picked a 10 or a 12-inch Raphael figure. I was like, my man. He put back he had already had, like, he had a Batman and a Hulk and a Wolverine and something or another. But all those back, got the Raphael. I was like, right on, dude.
I love the fact that we get a vacuum cleaner to
right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna probably have to eventually pick these NECA figures up and at least get the 4 Turtles, Casey Jones, Raphael, the Foot Soldiers, Tucker and Razor, Krang, Shredder, Metalhead.
We get it. All the turtles.
Well, I wasn't gonna go there, but it looks like I'm gonna get them all. Might as well call them the NECA Pokemon, because apparently I'm gonna get them all.
Yes, his innocent wife that probably has never stabbed.
Okay, look. The other night, I
don't need to know your
slammed
sex stories.
a basketball goal on the ground. I slammed the rim through the backboard. She got so mad. She's in the house like throwing dishes and stuff, and our littlest brother Andy was like freaking out. He's like, dude, why is she getting? He's like, she's mad, dude. Like, I didn't know she got mad like that. I was like, oh yeah, dude.
No, she isn't.
He says, how many times has your wife stabbed you?
Jesus. All right.
You seen the books I've been buying lately, dude? It comes with a cost.
All right, so this next thing I'm going to show is probably the thing that I was the most excited for all week. And that is Hot Toys Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Gwen.
It does look good.
It was an instant pre-order as soon as it went up, especially becomes with a spider ham.
Oh, it does? That's cool.
That's Nick's favorite character.
Oh, well, that's really detailed. Just I mean, eyebrow ring and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, we were finally able to get him to change. I do not deserve it, Chaos. Whatever, dude. I think we're going to do
the picture with all the accessories that it comes with.
Yeah, that's cool.
But the fact that they've, done a pre-order for Miles, we've done a pre-order for Spider-Gwen, which comes with a spider ham. At some point we're going to get Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah.
Comes with all the accessories. You have 4 interchangeable eyes, a crap ton of hands, web accessories.
You can change out her eyes?
What's that?
You said you can change out her eyes?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
up there
eyes on the mask.
Oh, on the mask. Okay, I'm thinking like her eyeballs.
Oh my
Yeah.
I
God.
was like, wow, that's detailed.
You had to have one set open, one set half closed, one eye closed, one eye open. Like
One with an eyebrow up. People's style.
she's doing the rock eyebrow.
I tell you what, I would like a Miles Morales one, but I've never seen anything that has the suit that I love so much from Miles Morales.
Wait, which
The spray paint suit.
oh, you mean,
The graffiti suit?
oh my gosh. Sorry, you'd think I'd be better prepared for. You mean that suit?
Yeah, but without everything on over the top of it.
Oh, well, those are extra accessories. You can take those off.
Oh,
yeah,
right
Dustin,
on.
you can get Spider-Man naked.
He's got a freaking suit on. Did you not hear the man? But I would probably leave the J's on. Like, are those Nikes? Are those Jordans on his feet?
You think for a second they can put that on there? Like, probably. I doubt it. They might be close, but they're not gonna have a check.
I don't see it there.
No. But I mean, I think Nike and Jordan really are missing an opportunity because I don't think they actually put out an Air Miles Retro 1 shoe. But I mean, if they haven't, like that's just money sitting on the table wasted. Not that Michael Jordan's worried about that at all. I mean, you know, the guy is
super excited for this one. So in addition to that, Sideshow showed off their 1/6 scale Jim Lee Cyclops.
Yes.
This was the one that was not a drill, right?
This was not a drill. Comes with the brown leather jacket, some blasting effects. If you get the Sideshow exclusive version, he comes with an effect that you can put on his goggles that leaves a little trail.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Does it light up?
No.
That would be cool, though.
And no, Dustin, you cannot get him naked.
Who asked about getting him naked besides Perry talking about take Spider-Gwen's top off?
You were trying to take Miles' clothes off. So
I was trying to take the third layer off of the suit so you could see the suit.
You trying to get Miles naked.
Whatever, dude. I'm so sick of you right now. I'm about to start eating these freaking peanuts over here that you were throwing a fit at me because I wanted to munch on a little bit.
We've discussed this.
As you just walked in here and started eating, you're like, sorry, I was going to swallow this before I came in here.
Okay, this last one that I'm going to show, it's more for me and Nick than for you, Dustin. So if you kind of just want to zone out and space out.
Or just leave.
So kind of teased this photo.
Nerd alert.
And it's of a 1/9 scale figure, which would make it about 8 inches tall.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is people are speculating that it's got seamless joints. So
really?
Look at the elbow. You don't see the bend in it like you do on these. You don't see the joint. So it's underneath the skin. And it looks like that is a cloth robe or a cloth gi that he's wearing.
Yeah, it definitely looks cloth.
So I'm definitely interested in seeing where they're going with this, what this is. This is all they've shown of it. It's definitely a tease. I don't know if they're planning on doing higher end 9th scale figures, but this it's going to be interesting to see where they go with it.
Have they released a price point or anything on this?
No, this is the only thing that they've released is just this image. Let's see here. Well, I guess we could go here.
See, I would actually really love to see not the God Goku. What was the one after it? Why am I blinking? The new silverish, blackish.
Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct. I don't know why I was blanking on that. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but that's all we know.
So somebody, Adrian said silicone skin. So that's a good one.
It might be. It's some sort of plastic that I mean, like if you look at it, you can see the wrist joint here, just for like the up down. I'm sorry, the up down on it.
Yeah. You can't see that.
I don't see anything in the elbows. I think I see something up around the bicep a little bit. But I do think that this might be some sort of super, I don't want to say super high end, but we're definitely like a $100 plus figure. And I'm basing that off the fact that that's a cloth gi.
Yeah. Yep, you guys definitely go check out Justin Birch's Twitter. And also Chaos, Dustin might have had a little more than Bush Light. I think he's sitting on my garage floor over here eating corn kernels while we talk about Goku.
You know what? I did not show you my giant pickup for today. I found an unopened box of Blueberry cereal. I was really excited for that.
That's awesome. Stretch arm Goku, hey, that's a thought. But yes, Ultra Instinct would be really great. I would love to see an interpretation of that somehow. But I've yet to find a statue type or a higher end figure that I really like for Dragon Ball Z that doesn't look really overly fake. And again, I get that it's an anime, but like, I don't know. I just want something like that Thanos figure I have. It still looks really high quality, even though it's from, I don't know.
Well, how do you feel about the figure arts?
They're fine. I like those, but I'm talking like the next step, right? Like the Hot Toy style.
Okay.
You know? So, and honestly, I would love a statue, but they're $1,500 for the one I liked, and I can't justify that. Although it did come with all of the forms and a different sculpt for the head, so that's pretty cool. Yeah,
but you can only display one head at a time.
Yeah.
One
Unless
form.
you buy all 4 bodies.
He said unless you buy 4 statues. Why don't you get back up here and join us?
I mean, this very well could be your high-end Goku.
Yeah, that would be nice.
No such thing.
Please be careful with that.
All right, that was the last news item that I had.
Awesome. Well,
So guys, that was he's mad I stole his thunder. He's so mad. That's his one thing he gets to do, and I took it from him.
It's one thing I get to do, right? All of these I get to do. I'm really happy I opened this up, by the way. The more I sit here and play with it, the more
Well,
I'm
you
like,
are ever
really cool.
so welcome, my young brother.
I appreciate you for letting me buy it. Why are you upset by
I
that?
found it.
Okay, thank you for finding it and then allowing me to purchase it from you.
Okay, guys. On next week's show, when I'm back in Atlanta, in Justin's Toy Box segment, we will be melting down a Red Hulk.
Well, as long as it's not this one.
No.
Nope. All right. So, because I still have yet to do graphics on this, because at some point in time I will do those, we're going to do our top 10 Batman.
Chaos showed up just
Villains.
in time to get mad, boy. Chaos
Somebody
mad on
Somebody get Southern Comic Geek in here.
He's in here.
Yeah, Adrian said, shut the freak up.
Now, Southern Comic Geek might have left after your whole Jim Henson debacle.
Yeah, he hasn't been back.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone left at that point.
Whatever. So, I'm kind of confused as why they like.
I like the fact that I'm turning into the favorite here. Like, I don't push Power Rangers anymore. Like, yeah, I'm a little turtle lately, but
And you show way too much armpit.
you know, people like me more now, I think.
It's all good.
Except for over there on Tony Sanders' The Hunt. Those people do not like me at all.
All I'm saying is it's a good thing I stayed up and voted. That's all I'm saying.
The king is dead.
You know what's funny is that belt looks so small on all the big wrestlers, but because you're only like 5'4", it looks so big on you.
5'7", but yeah, I know.
All right,
it's the big gold. Though.
Let's get into it.
All right, guys. Top 10 Batman villains. Now, do not, please listen to me, guys. I see all 18 of you in there on YouTube. We see you guys on Facebook. Please do not leave till the end because we're going to need your help putting together the poll for what we're going to let you guys vote on for next week's top 10 list. So please stick around. I don't care how mad you get.
All right, so number 10, and I think this actually might be a little bit easier than expected. Because, I mean, not easier, maybe not. We'll agree at least, I think, on the top 10 total, but the alignment may be the big issue. But one question I wanted to ask, because we didn't come with any rules, Catwoman, is she considered a villain or is she more of an anti-hero?
I say villain.
I did not put her on my list because I saw her as more of an anti-hero.
More of a girlfriend type anti-hero.
Yes.
So I had her as an honorable mention and kind of the same fashion as Magneto and the others. If you disagree, Dustin, prove your case. But
Okay.
all right. So number 10, Justin, you want to kick it off?
Yes, and before I go, I want to say that I based my list off of two things. I based it off of Batman the animated series, which I was, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw a picture of me watching it while I was working, and the Scott Snyder run. So number 11, because I always have an honorable mention, Ventriloquist, because I loved him in the animated series.
All right.
So my
just laughing at Ryan's comments. Sorry, guys.
All right. No, we're not.
I wasn't, but Nick didn't even know who the guy was that was behind them.
It's a long story. All right. So for me, number 10 was Killer Croc. You've definitely had far too many. You're gonna have to not drink.
No,
again.
I'm just literally laughing at Ryan. I am so okay right now, dude. You need to calm down. This is the last time I come to your house. I can't deal with this guy. I'm telling you guys, I can't. So my honorable mention is Zaz.
That's a good one.
Now, let me tell you guys where I'm pulling my list from. The animated series, partially the movies, partially comic books, and the Arkham Asylum video games that I played, because I thought those were some of the best video games ever, and I haven't played many of them. Other honorable mentions I have, because I have a small list of those. Red Hood, Killer Croc, Hugo Strange, Black Mask, and Solomon Grundy, because, come on, guys, Solomon freaking Grundy. He was born on a Monday. So my number 10 is Mr. Freeze. Time to chill.
God bless him.
Arnold Schwarzenegger? Nobody?
My number 10, I cheated and I kind of put like an overall group. I put the Court of Owls at number 10.
Which was a big part of that run you were talking about.
And I actually spoke to Nick about today on whether or not I wanted to put the Court of Owls in or Hush, but I didn't end up putting them in. So,
all right. So mine was Croc. Yours was Mr. Freeze and Court of Owls.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I don't have Killer Croc on my list, but I do have Mr. Freeze on my list.
Okay, so Croc is out. We'll put Owls at 10. Strictly because I was going to put them on my list, and we can bump Catwoman off my list since y'all want to say she's not a villain, and I'm cool with that.
All right, so I guess that's it. Number 10 is Owls, Court of Owls.
All right, I'm 1 for 1. Going for the sweep.
So
my turn. So for my number 9, since I'm bumping Catwoman off the list, I'm going to interject an honorable mention as Zaz at number 9. That dude was awesome, man. From the video games, he was great in the video games. He was great in that Gotham series. I really enjoyed him there. That was an awesome series. I know some people didn't like it, but I digged it. I know you enjoyed it. So I'm going to say Zaz.
He was terrible in Birds of Prey movie, by the way.
Didn't watch it, so.
Number 9, I have Mr. Freeze.
So in the number 9 for me, I have Ivy.
I have Ivy. I kicked her off my list.
Poison Ivy.
I don't have Ivy on my list at all.
Oof. Ivy's got to be on here somewhere.
The only reason why he wants Ivy on there is because he has some infatuation, and he was looking for the book today up there at Nostalgia.
What do you mean infatuation? She's a classic character. Absolutely phenomenal character. I don't have Mr. Freeze on my list at all.
Well, there's something wrong with your brain then.
So how are we going to get past this impasse?
All right.
Here's what I propose. We're already making deals, and we're only 2 in. I think what we should do is bump Court of Owls off, put Mr. Freeze at 10, and then you can have Poison Ivy at 9.
Whoa. Why does he get Poison Ivy and I don't get Zaz? I say we put Zaz at 10, Mr. Freeze
Zaz
at 9.
was an honorable mention. How do you go from
because
an honorable mention to 9?
I bumped Catwoman off my list.
But that would have put him at 10 as an honorable mention.
That's why I just said we'll put Zaz at 10.
I don't think Zaz deserves to be on the list.
Okay, well, I don't think Poison Ivy does, and neither does his. So that's
Justin,
2 to your none.
Do you have Zaz?
Zaz or Poison Ivy, Justin, for 10? Smiley Tory, what's going on? We know you. We know who you want.
Yeah, if I had to pick between Zaz and Poison Ivy, I'd say Poison Ivy.
And if we weren't a family-friendly show, I would stick this middle finger so far up your nose.
Oh my gosh.
Ivy at 10, Dr. Freeze at 9.
I'm telling, and when I get to where Catwoman was, Smiley Tory, you hang around, because I'm telling you, you hang around till you see where I had Catwoman. Because I've kind of gotten accused of being sexist and with my picks of not having females high on my list and stuff with some of my list here, and I'm not at all. And tonight that changes, and I'm gonna make sure you guys know that I thought Catwoman was a villain. So, Justin, go ahead with number 8.
Number 8, I have Clayface.
I love Clayface. I wanted him to be on my list and then decided not to, but I think Clayface is hilarious in the new animated series, and I really think he should be on the list. So I'm totally cool with that. I had Scarecrow.
Okay, so the Comic Geek says, let's go through the whole list first, then come back and bicker.
No, the bickering is like the journey.
Let's just, go through who each one of ours is, and then we can order them when we're all done.
Okay, I'm good with that. As long as you guys don't leave before you hear the whole list. See, I feel like by doing the bickering in the middle of it, we got everybody on the hook. All right, let's go through the list. So, Nick, who is your number 8?
So I have 8 Scarecrow.
I have. Hold on.
He can't even read.
I have Two-Face.
Those are all solid picks.
Okay.
So are we doing the bickering thing now or later?
No, we're gonna wait. I don't know what to do with my hands now.
So 7 for you, Dustin.
No, you're next. You go first this time.
I picked Hugo Strange.
He was an honorable mention. Justin.
7, I have Scarecrow.
Well, there's something wrong with you. So.
Do you have Hugo on yours at all?
I'm sorry?
We're not worried about that right now.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Go ahead.
For 7, I have Deathstroke.
We just did 7. Oh, okay. Then I didn't even think about Deathstroke.
Well, that's because you suck.
I always think of him as more of an Arrow character now after seeing him on the Arrow show.
Yeah.
In the Batman storyline right now.
I don't read it.
I felt weird including him on mine, so I didn't.
I don't know.
Well,
I thought him and Batman make for some really cool fight scenes. I mean, I don't know. I dig him as a Batman character. So, Justin?
Number 6, I have the Penguin.
Shit, I didn't even put him on here.
He's higher on mine, but go ahead, Nick. Oh, no. You go last this time. I say Riddler for number 6. Nick?
Who did I have?
He's changing his list.
No, I misnumbered mine. So technically number 6 was Hugo for me. My bad. So Hugo. Number 7 for me was actually Scarecrow. I don't know. I messed my list up. I missed a number. Maybe I was the one drinking. I'm bypassing 6 completely.
Okay.
You could just put a name out there. We won't.
Penguin, because I did not put him on my list, so that works great.
All right. So at number 5,
Jesus,
I have Scarecrow. My reasoning. Now, we can talk about why we have people on our list at a certain spot. I think that's okay.
Now that he's doing it, he gets to make the
No,
rule.
I'm just saying, like, well, I don't know. Like, I think just like not having any kind of reasoning behind it is kind of, but let's see. I don't know how the heck he made a list before Poison Ivy, Dustin. Hey. And then Kachung says, how do you not have Penguin on the list?
I just didn't think about it, guys. My bad. But you put Deathstroke on. Like, look, there's a lot going on up
Anyway.
Hey, just everyone remember one thing. Wolverine, number 10 on the
Guys, I think everybody is going to love my list. Like, I killed the Batman top villains list. I'm telling you guys. So stick with us. I had Scarecrow at number 5. Like I said, my list I'm pulling from the animated series, the movies, the comics, and the Arkham Asylum games. Scarecrow was the coolest villain in those games, hands down. Anytime you went up against Scarecrow, like, I was a grown man. And I felt a little bit, like, this is creepy. I mean, I don't know. Have you guys in the chat ever played that game and thought the same thing? Justin, do you play video games at all? I mean, I'm not a video game guy, but Did you find the same thing? I mean, did you think Scarecrow was pretty cool in the games?
Yeah. His costume design was really weird and creepy.
Okay. Do we have?
Nobody can see. It's on Facebook. They can't see it.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So anybody watching from Facebook, sorry about that.
I got it. All right, go ahead.
Do I even read Batman? What? Yes, I read Batman. I have a great list. I just didn't have Poison Ivy on there because of everybody else on my list.
I got it.
Justin has been solid on other lists, just not the X-Men one. All right. So number 4, I start this round. I've got Bane. Simply.
Wait. I didn't give my number 5.
Oh, give your number 5,
either.
bro. I'm sorry. Did I start number 5? I thought I started 4. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
You
guys.
started 5, and
Okay.
none of us got to do 5.
Okay, go ahead. I have Scarecrow at 5. I'm so sorry.
But he has not drank too much.
I literally had 2 Bud Light limes.
So I see Southern Comic Geek's comment about, are these based on Batman canon or what? I based mine. I think they're based on a whole bunch of different things. Mine is based on Batman, the animated series, and the Scott Snyder Batman run. So with that being said, number 5 for me, Two-Face.
Two-Face, right on. Right on. He's and now when you say Two-Face, I love that because when I think about Two-Face, I think about the origin of Two-Face and Harvey Dent and the fact that Harvey Dent was a friend of Batman in the comics in the beginning. And
Are you doing your number 4?
No, I'm talking about Justin's number 5 with him. We're
sorry. I'm still trying to
here.
fix the Facebook.
Yeah,
chat.
sorry guys. We had some stuff going on the Facebook side of this video that Nick had to handle. But yeah, I mean the fact that he went from such an ally to Batman to a freaking awesome villain that leaves everything up to chance, and there's so many different scenes in comics with him flipping the coin that is just really, really cool. And honestly, I would love to see more current artists do some really cool Two-Face covers.
It's basically just lime water.
Hey, Kachung, look, I'm telling you right now, dude, I am not a drinker at all. Usually I got a twisted tea every now and then. That's it, dude. I'm not a drinker. Y'all see me kill 15 water bottles every week. That's all I usually drink. But yeah, I love Two-Face, absolutely.
Yeah, I remember the Two-Face episode being like the first 2-part episode, and it kind of just blowing my mind that I'd have to wait to see what happened.
Right?
Bud Light Lime is beer.
Hey, I'm a lightweight, man. Like, really lightweight. So,
All right.
yeah, I love it. I would love to see some current covers like that they've been doing with some of these other Batman characters of Two-Face. Why don't we ever see Two-Face? Somebody call, what's his name? Tell him to find a good traceable Two-Face character to put on a comic cover.
All right. So my number 5 is probably a little bit controversial compared to you guys. And I'm almost thinking about switching with number 4, but I'm going to say strong. I'm going to say Bane at number 5 for me.
Based on?
Based on the fact I like 4 others better.
No, but why?
Ooh, that's a good reason.
Where is your Bane
There's logic.
base coming from?
Well, he broke Batman's bat. That was a great
I just wanted to
storyline.
see if you even knew that. So okay, we can
And-
proceed.
I don't get to continue. He just wants to know.
I was just waiting on him
City
to
of
say.
Bane.
I was waiting on
recent.
him to say.
I love.
You think the darkness is your friend? I did not see the
I did
light
love
till I
that
was already
movie.
a man.
I did like that movie. I thought it was cool. All right, so I had Bane was my number 4,
No, okay. So we're not too far off.
right? Justin or Nick, I'm sorry, you go first,
So-
and then Justin.
I'm dying. Riddler actually was number 4 for me.
And also for me, I have Riddler at number 4.
Oh yeah, virtual high five. I think the first time we've ever agreed.
I had Riddler at 6, so we're not too far off on Riddler. And you guys can laugh if you want to, but Jim Carrey, bro, like nobody could play the Riddler ever again.
I don't know. I think Neil Patrick Diamond would be a great Riddler.
Nobody can play the Riddler again.
I think that's his name.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Harris, not Diamond.
Now,
Diamond.
now
Neil
I will
Diamond.
tell you, Neil Patrick Harris, sorry, we're going to venture off a little bit, played Count Olaf in Netflix's series of unfortunate events very well.
Yeah.
Very well. But I could see him being the Riddler, no doubt. Right on. Justin?
What
Number?
number are we on? 4?
4.
I had Riddler.
Okay. Right on. So we're not going to have to change too much. Ryan, dude, that would be awesome, bro. That would be really cool, man. I would definitely appreciate that, man. Oh, 991 has a sweet Two-Face. Hey, I appreciate that, guys. I definitely appreciate that. I really didn't jump in the Batman run until City of Bane started out. So as far as, current comic books, I haven't read a whole lot of Batman.
Yeah.
So I'm picking up that Scott Snyder omnibus as voted on by the Instagram comic community, though. So I'm really looking forward to that. So we got our number 4s out. So Justin, number 3, sir.
What's going on, Bearded Comic Bro?
Number 3, I have Bane.
Oh, right on. Okay.
Yep. So, and then I know Southern Comic Geek, you were probably killing yourself, not killing yourself, like you're probably laughing yourself to death at me tonight. Neil Diamond, Neil Patrick Harris, all
Didn't
the
know
same
who
things.
Jim Henson was.
Yeah, the Jim Henson one's more offensible than Neil Diamond.
I'm telling you right now, Jason is going to have to call tomorrow to have someone come remodel his house because there are holes through walls.
That Monopoly board is gone.
Oh, no, he's not messing up his Monopoly board, dude.
All right, so number 3. Do you want to go first or me?
Yes, Southern Comic Geek. Awesome soundtrack. I love that Seal song. I have sang it in drunken
Oh
karaoke.
my God, that's another one. So I'll say he's my favorite of all time.
Yeah, Nick loves that character. And Smiley, I know how you and Kat feel about him. And I have not jumped on that series. I literally just got my very, very first comic book featuring Batman Who Laughs this week. So I will be looking into that character. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe Nick didn't put him on his list because I know he loves him.
Yeah, I just didn't even think about it, to be honest with you. But
yes,
I do love it.
Yes, Jason, I agree with you, bro. Kiss from a Rose. I can't tell you how many times in my younger days, me and my boys are at the honky tonk, just throwing them back and singing karaoke. 5 rednecks up there, just singing
What are you
Kiss
talking
from a Rose,
about?
man. Southern Comic Geek is talking about the Batman Forever soundtrack. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I was following where you were going. I knew where you were.
I don't know why he's so off tonight, guys. Maybe it's just me being here. He's intimidated. I don't know.
Zero intimidation.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm so sorry. All right, so it's my turn, right? So what number are we on?
3?
My number 3 was Penguin.
What was yours, Justin?
I had Bane at number 3.
And then I have Harley. Harley Quinn.
She didn't make my list. And I'm
Mine
so
either.
sorry, Tori. I'm so sorry, Tori. Please don't throw things. Don't break things.
Now, I will tell you she's very new, but in comparison to some of these others. However, I have been digging the Harley Quinn animated series, and so that's why I put her so high. But I'm totally cool if you guys, I think she's better than Dr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze. Sorry. Jesus. I'm reading something. I can't talk.
He's got one more, guys. I promise you. One more.
Look, down here,
And
my
Justin
handwriting
will
will be
be
doctor.
the second part of Two Brothers Comics, and he will be kicked straight to behind the camera scenes only. Oh my gosh.
I can't
All right.
read my handwriting.
All right. She says she doesn't even count her as a villain. So okay. So she doesn't count Harley as a villain, but she wants Catwoman as a villain. That's totally cool, though. I'm good with that. What number are we on now?
2. Number
2. My number 2.
Dr. Freeze. He's the doctor, though.
Can I just say, I forgot to say, I'm sorry. When I hit my number 3, I had Catwoman at number 3. Okay. But you guys decided Catwoman does not go on the list because Catwoman is an anti-hero. But strictly the fact that Catwoman has for so long been on the opposing side of Batman and a thorn in his side in comic books, in the movies, in the TV series, and in the video games. Like, Catwoman is always there. She is that omnipresent villain that's always been there. So I felt she deserved a very, very high place on my list. But
she slept with Batman a couple times.
well, they got married, but she ain't that kind of girl, so you need to back off.
She's definitely that kind of girl.
But anyway, so my number 2, I have Ra's al Ghul.
That's who I have at number 2.
That's who I have at number 2.
Hold the phone, guys. If this has never happened.
Not one time.
Now let's watch the chat just absolutely explode. Like all three of you guys are idiots.
I think number 1 though might be another agreeable thing. And no, I've not had a Zima. I don't even know. Well, I know what those are. Those are like the beers that aren't actual beers. They're more like a fake wine cooler beer thing.
Nick drinks White Claws. I just figured out what those are like a week ago.
I don't drink White Claws. I don't drink at all.
I didn't know what those were until like a week ago.
Hey, can you put that up there? It's like a really weird black void that's killing me.
All right.
So number 1, Justin.
I have Harley Quinn. No, I'm just kidding. I have Joker. I have Punchline. No, I have Joker.
I was gonna kill you.
You know what would have been funny is if you would have come in here at number 10 with Joker.
I couldn't do that. There's no way I could do that.
So I do have Joker as number 1. Dustin.
Well, I hate to be so. What is that called? Whenever people like they can see through you.
Transparent.
I hate to be so transparent and you guys just know exactly what's going to happen. Everybody's going to say the same thing. Yeah, predictable. I'm not trying to be predictable, guys, but
did you pick Sabretooth?
Sabretooth is obviously number 10, and you can see here in this video game, Batman is fighting Sabretooth, so that is plenty enough logic for me to use Sabretooth as a Batman villain, because all that has to happen is he has to fight him once, and he's a villain of that character. So I got Sabretooth at number 1, guys, because it doesn't matter who he's against. He's always on the top.
See, this is normally where we would drop Dustin out of the stream, but because we're together,
you can't do that.
I can kind of. There we go.
Look at Adrian. Adrian's losing. I mean, Ryan right now is probably like outside kicking the neighbor's car.
The guy who puts Wolverine at 10 says he couldn't do Joker.
But in all seriousness, guys, and Nick can verify, I do have the Joker at number 1. They're really, I mean, there's no one else you can put there. Like, it's impossible. I don't care what you say. There's no other villain for Batman that you can argue would be number 1. Nobody. Comics. Ryan said, "Push me." He don't want that fight. I promise you guys.
Hold on.
He said, out of his chair.
I can roll him away slightly, but not much.
Oh.
So let's just focus on the fact that we all agreed on 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
And let's also not forget that I am the comic cover champion.
So
I got to ride this out, guys. I don't think my time as champ's going to last very long. So this is going to be a staple for the next 2 weeks that you guys are going to see.
I like the fact that you went in you went in with an NWO cover and made him burn like something important to beat you. That's strategy.
I could not believe when I pulled my Hulk 340 homage cover.
That's rude.
For freaking Turtles. He pulls out Hulk 340. Like, I couldn't believe that.
Homage.
Whatever.
Not homage.
Still the champ.
Homogenous.
King Johnfrey. This is yours no more, sir. So.
All right, back to top 10 villains.
Back to the list. Sorry, guys. Had to bust a promo there real quick.
1 and 2. So Joker, Ra's al Ghul.
Ryan, I love you, dude. I love that guy. He says, wear it to work. Don't tell me that because I will take pictures. I will be in the ceiling on a ladder with that belt strapped around my waist. All right, guys. So we got 1 and 2 nailed down. Let's start at 10 and work our way back.
Or do you want to go 3 and
No,
down?
we can't do it that way. We got to start at 10 and work our way back. All right. So
we already agreed on somebody at 10.
who did you have at 10, Justin?
I had the Court of Owls at 10.
And we decided you didn't matter on that one. And who did you have at number 10?
Oh, you're talking about Justin.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's kind of harsh.
No, but we did. He did agree to bump Court of Owls. Who did you have at 10?
So I had Ivy at Croc, but we bumped Croc. I think we agreed to put Ivy at 10.
Okay, let's put Ivy at 10 then.
Yep, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right, 9. I had Ivy, but you guys discuss who you want, right?
Freeze.
I had Mr. Freeze at number 10, so I am okay with putting Freeze at number 9. Because actually, after I take Catwoman off the list, Freeze is actually at number 9.
All right, so Mr. Dr. Person Freeze.
Because I wanted Zaz at number 10. So we
decided Ivy.
Well, I know, but we're still gonna write Zaz down, and if there's a way to bump Mr. Freeze up at some point to get Zaz on there, I just think Zaz was.
Me and Justin both said no.
Zaz is an awesome character, man. He cuts himself every time he murders someone.
He's like
to
Omega
death.
Red. Nobody cares.
He murders people to death.
Omega Red's a raper, and you go for murderers and rapers.
I like the hardcore guys, dude.
Yes, murderers and rapers are hardcore.
Yeah.
Exactly, bearded comic bro, Dr. Freeze.
That's what I said, Mr. Comic Dr. Freeze. Or Mr. Dr.
What was you about to say, Justin?
I don't even remember. I was going to somehow fit in a spaghetti fingers joke in there, but
Oh.
We did see
there was a cool Omega Red figure today up there, and they had
tendrils.
Yeah.
That was humorous.
They had some cool figures up there, man. I wish you could come down and go up there with us one day. All right. So number 9, we decided Mr. Freeze.
Yep.
Number 8, who'd you have, Justin?
I had Clayface.
And I had Deathstroke.
And I had Scarecrow.
Scarecrow I have higher.
I do too.
Okay.
How much, though?
I have Scarecrow much higher.
I don't. I have Scarecrow at 7.
Okay.
So I vote for Clayface.
Deathstroke over Clayface or Clayface over Deathstroke?
I don't see Deathstroke as a real huge Batman villain in my eyes.
Whatever. Go ahead, Clayface, I guess. I'm just saying. Like, Deathstroke is an awesome Batman villain, dude. The only reason why you say he's an Arrow villain is because you watched the TV show. You've never read an Arrow comic book.
I'm just telling you what I think. It's fine.
He's fronting.
Have you ever read an Arrow comic?
No.
Okay, then
but I didn't say that he was an Arrow villain only either.
I didn't say only. I said
whatever.
More. Whatever.
Speak up, chat. Is Deathstroke a good Batman villain? Whether he needs to make the list or not, I just need to know.
Who would you pick, Justin? Deathstroke or Clayface?
I had Clayface because he's on my list.
Yeah, real easy for him to pick.
I was doing that.
All right, whatever. All right, so next.
7 at 7. I forget who you guys had at 7.
I had Hugo.
I had Riddler.
I have Riddler higher on my list.
I do too.
I have Scarecrow at 7.
I have Scarecrow at 6, so I'm okay putting him at 7.
Okay.
Nick didn't have Scarecrow on the list.
Yeah, I did at 8.
Oh, okay, that's right. He copied mine.
So Scarecrow is 7. All right, 6.
I have the Penguin at 6.
Okay, so everybody's saying he's a Teen Titans villain. Okay.
So suck it, Mr. DX.
I don't read Teen Titans, so okay, I'm good with that. That's fine.
All right.
What did he call you last night? The badass Billy Nick? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I called him that last night. I wanted to call him. Can I say the A word one time?
I guess.
He said it.
Okay.
I wanted to call him the smart ass Billy Nick. I think that fit better. He's not too bad, but he is definitely a smart aleck.
All right. Number 6. I put Penguin there because I didn't even put number 6.
For my number 6, I had Scarecrow.
All right, so he's at 7 now. Justin?
I had Penguin at 6.
Penguin it is.
Okay, I had Penguin way higher, but that's cool.
And we always go back and renegotiate anyway. So 5, I had Bane.
Hold on. Click that comment right there. Click that comment right there.
Oh my God! Please don't go on a big tangent.
You better call somebody.
All right. Number 5.
Number 5, I have Two-Face.
I have Bane, but I know you have Bane higher.
I have Bane higher.
I had Two-Face way lower, but I'm okay with putting him higher. What do you have at 5, Nick?
I have Bane.
Okay, so let's put tentatively Bane and Two-Face at 5. We'll figure that slot out later. We just have 2 people there. We'll see what lands later. Sorry, guys. He is really
4.
just pushing the buttons tonight.
You can't just.
And we're planning on having like an after hours late night live stream after this and inviting just anybody on here. And like, there's no telling what I might say to him when that happens. Because everybody knows after we go 3 hours after midnight, no holds
There's still certain
barred.
things you can't say.
Fine, we'll go on Perry or Dylan's channel.
Yeah.
All right, so number 4, I have Penguin.
I have Riddler at number 4.
And I also had Riddler. That's what we
That's
did my
fine.
5.
That's fine. Penguin's already on the list, and I'm okay with moving Riddler up. So
All right, number 3, I had Harley, but I lost.
I had Catwoman.
I had
Well-
Bane at number 3.
Oh shoot.
Well, we are bumping Catwoman off the list, saying she doesn't make it. We decided Harley doesn't make it, so we'll put Bane there because we all had Bane on the list.
Well, why don't we, instead of doing that, bump Riddler up to 4 or to 3, and then
No.
figure out 4 or 5?
I think
Bane,
Bane.
Two-Face.
I think Bane deserves to be higher than Riddler.
But me and him don't agree with you on that. We both had Bane. Where was your Bane?
Bane was number 3 for me.
Yeah, he had Bane at 3. I think Bane deserves to be higher than Riddler.
Okay, I don't care. And then what are we going to do? Two-Face at 5?
Yeah.
I kind of want to swap Two-Face and Penguin.
Okay.
Where's Two-Face? Where's Penguin
5,
at?
6.
Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. Yeah, Harley didn't make the list, bro. So it's all good. Did we land one female on the list at all?
No.
Yeah,
'cause you're-
Ivy.
Ivy, okay. Don't call me sexist, okay, guy. Catwoman at number 3. Tell me.
All right, number 2 and number 1, Ra's al Ghul and Joker. So Joker, Ra's al Ghul, Bane, Riddler, Penguin, Two-Face, Scarecrow, Clayface. Almost said Dr. Freeze again. Mr. Freeze and Ivy, Poison Ivy.
So what do you guys think, chat? Did we do okay this week? I didn't see a lot of people saying they were breaking things in their house or beating on their dogs or going outside kicking the neighbors' cars or anything. You guys think we did better this week with the Batman villains, aside from the fact that Nick knows who nobody is? Dr. Freeze, you got to be killing me.
I don't think we did bad on the Spider-Man villains list.
There was some people pretty mad at me.
No, they were fine with me, which was a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much almost copied your list to the final top 10, so right on.
So, chat, how do you feel? These lists tend to be a big sausage fest. That's very true.
Well, I don't know. Maybe one. Hey, you know what?
A. What is it?
I
A.
tell you what, we might can take care of that. We might can take care of that. You guys hang out for a second because we're about to give you guys the opportunity to decide what our poll is going to be that you guys will vote on Instagram for next week's top 10. So here's what we're going to do. I wrote down a few options. We're going to take some responses from the chat. So, and then Justin and Nick, you can throw out your options too. We're going to write all of them down. And every week we're going to ask for more opinions and we're going to make polls every week and they'll be on our Instagram. So you guys can go on our Instagram channel or Instagram page
And vote.
and vote. Now, what day of the week is that going to be available, do you think?
So we'll put it up maybe Wednesday. That gives 2 days or a couple of days.
Will it stay on the story that long?
No, it'll be up 24 hours.
Okay, so why don't we do it on Friday?
It's fine by me.
You good with that, Justin?
Yep, that's fine.
All right, guys. So I'll get Nick to show me how to put a poll up. And Fridays, I will put the poll up as soon as I get out of bed at 4:30 in the morning. So you guys will have all day to vote on our Instagram channel, Instagram page, excuse me, for what this Saturday's what's up, Bert? For what this Saturday's poll is going to be, our top 10 list is going to be. So here's what I have wrote down so far, guys. I got 3. We can rank the Avengers. So we can rank our top 10 Avengers because we know that there has been a slew of Avengers. We can rank Batman, and this can be, we can either rank the guys who have played Batman. I know there's probably not 10, but we can just give our ranking on the Batman actors, or we can rank the Batman movies. I know that's a big one that everybody likes to talk about too. I also have ranking the Spider-Man movies. So I don't know if that's something anybody's interested in. Justin, do you have any input?
Yeah, so I came up with a couple ideas. One was top 10 Avengers.
Okay.
The other one I had was top 10 sidekicks. I think
Ooh, I like that.
we would need to expand that to make it both Marvel and DC because I can't really think of 10 per each. So top 10 sidekicks. I can't remember what my third idea was.
Why don't we do this? We can do top 10 female superheroes.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Top 10 female villains.
Yes, let's do an all-female show at least twice. We'll do an all-female superheroes, all-female villains. You go with throwing that in the poll?
Yeah.
So we need to come up with maybe just our top 3 for the poll for Friday. Because if we come up with too many choices.
Well, we can decide on that amongst ourselves, though. Okay. But we want responses from the chat. You guys keep throwing those in there on what top 10s we should do.
So
or just rankings. Even if there's not 10 we can throw in, we can still rank them.
Top 3 Stooges. You already know. Dustin, and Dustin.
That's funny. One of the guys I work with called me Curly yesterday, and I almost punched him in the face.
Let's be realistic. Dustin's not going to punch anybody.
You want to find out?
He's all tall.
Really? You want to catch hands from the comic book world champion?
Oh, here's a new one. Top 10 Muppets. Because,
Nick can't name one. All right, so go down the chat, Nick. Tell me what they're saying.
I almost said Curly, but I meant to say Kermit.
He doesn't even know who Kermit is.
I do know.
So Southern Comic Geek, he's got Batman movies, so we have that. Ooh, Green Laser ranking the Batman costumes. Let's do that on the list. That is awesome. I'll tell you which one's going to get my number one right now. I'll give you a little preview. It's going to be the animated series Batman Beyond or the animated series Batman, just because those are iconic to me. I love them. Those figures that have just come out, have you seen the Batman animated series Batman figure?
Yeah, the ones from DC Direct or DC Collectibles or whatever they're calling themselves this week.
Yeah.
They're really good. Let's see. What else do we see here?
I mean, we're ignoring a very obvious one.
Top 10 tank tops Dustin owns. Right on.
If we're going to do movies, there's always top 10 MCU.
Well, we can do that one. I mean, we're going to do a collaboration with Perry on that eventually, but I mean, it could take him 6 years to finish watching those movies. So yeah, let's do that. We'll throw that in the poll. All right,
top
what
10
else
wrestlers and comic book movies?
Ooh, nice.
No, we're not doing the rank comic YouTubers.
Oh, man.
Kermit is the turtle, right? Exactly.
All right, hold on. Let's go back up a little bit.
Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Rangers,
Well,
Batman or Spider-Man.
Yeah, we'll throw Power Rangers on there, and if anybody votes for it in the polls, then you guys will have to be subjected to try to hang on that one.
All right, so we have a good bit here.
Hold on, let's just keep the list.
We've already went through, and there's nobody.
I see.
There's a TMNT, but I don't know if there's not a top 10 for that. There's only 4.
I mean, there's probably 10 characters total we could use, but I mean, that one's a little vague. Yeah.
What's something that none of us know anything about?
But
Bert, literally tonight, bro, like just now, right now, that's what we did.
now, when you say worst Spider-Man villains, I guess that's the exact opposite. We did top 10 best.
We could always do the MC Hammer songs.
Pace Pop Pete, top 10 worst Spidey villains, would not make it on this. He's in my top 10.
Are you sure we can't do a top 10 wrestlers at some point?
No.
There is wrestling comic books now, and I'm going to prove that. But I'm not telling you when, and I'm not telling you how, and I'm not telling you why.
We already did the X-Men.
We did X-Men and the villains. Macho Man is Bonesaw. That was the first one I thought of, man.
He said, oops,
I thought of Bonesaw and Kevin Nash as Super Shredder.
Oh, I totally thought of Batista as Drax.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that one. All right. Rap songs about turtles. There's only one, bro, and it rocks hard to the core. All right, guys. So right now, these are the ones that we're going to pick 3 of to put up on a poll this coming Friday. So you will be able to vote on whether we will be doing an Avengers ranking, Batman, actors who played Batman, and another one will be Batman movies. We will also be doing Spider-Man movies, top 10 sidekicks, top 10 female heroes, top 10 female villains, top 10 Batman costumes, the top 10 MCU movies, and top 10 Power Rangers. So, guys, make sure you please look out on our Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, that's first and foremost. Go follow us on Instagram, because this poll will put up. It will be in our story. So you got to make sure to check the Two Brothers Comics story on Instagram this coming Friday so that you can vote for who we're going to have 24 hours, less than 24 hours. We're going to have like probably 10 or 12 hours to put this list together. Okay. So we're going to go through that. And hopefully you guys can pick something that will be fun and then show up and see how we screw that list up for you.
I only know one state flower. This thing.
I don't know any. Turtle Power, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He had no clue about that song. I just saw it pop up in the chat.
Oh my god, I'm literally sitting here and all of a sudden I don't have a clue about things.
What is that song from?
Yo Mama.
Mm-hmm. Where did that song come out, Nick? I'll give you two guesses, dude.
The movie.
Which movie?
The first one.
What part?
Ice Ice Baby.
No.
Okay.
That's not even the first one. That's the second one.
No, dude.
It was the end credits song for the end of the movie, and it was awesome.
Okay, so clearly things I don't know about. Jim Henson, number one.
Oh,
Two.
that one's I'm still hurting.
Mr. Freeze. Yeah, I do. Like, did y'all notice during the toy box I was sitting there making my
Every
list?
single week, bro. Every single week. I will hit him up. Hey, man.
I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to call you out on it.
Look, because I'm still trying to. I didn't get a chance to get the news segment up. I didn't get a chance to make the graphics.
Hey, to be honest, guys, like we had a day today where we really concentrate a lot of time on this channel. And most time when we get together, like it's all work and no play. And today we just kind of wanted to hang out together and go to the toy store with the kid and just, no work talk, no channel talk, no worrying about the stuff we got going on tonight. We just wanted to kind of hang out and enjoy spending some time together today. So I'll give him a break this week.
I do I handle getting everything else out on the channel. So editing wise,
it's because he won't. Look, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna eventually. I gotta upgrade my computer first, but I'm gonna get the software. I bet you he still won't let me try it.
You can try it. I'm just not spending time training you.
It's his baby. He's got to have the control over it, and I ain't mad at it though because he's made it look damn good.
Mr. Octopus, Dr. Freeze. That's right, Mr. Ock, not Doc Ock. That was pretty cool. Didn't you say he got really jacked just for that one scene? Or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then that's what I said. I said the first two people I thought of when somebody said that is I thought of Super Shredder and I thought of Bonesaw.
Yes, we did. All right. So quick recap. So Marvel put their stuff out. Boom put out their new distribution. Boom put out their new distribution. Last Ronin is coming out from Peter Laird. Oh my God. I quit.
Wait till we get to the late nights. I'm gonna murder him. I'm literally gonna cut his head off in a live stream tonight, guys.
Birch, generally because I'm editing videos and I already commit so much time to doing things for the channel, I gotta make cuts somewhere. I gotta spend time with my little girl. I'm not dodging you.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. Are we still recapping? I was digging in the box. I didn't hear anything. So Justin got something that's it's pretty cool. Where'd you get that, Justin?
Oh, in this box. Came in this box from the address here. Comics. Oh, that's you guys. You guys sent this to me.
So those of you guys who weren't here earlier, yeah, I mean. We've heard Justin. You guys have heard Justin talking about this one, eluding him. So I found two of them at my local Target. So took care of both of these guys, made sure they had them, and we were really, really excited to be able to get that for Justin. We had already made plans to do it. We've been talking about it for weeks now, and I just hadn't been able to acquire one yet through Facebook or Macari, and then I found them in the store. So, but yeah, Ryan. So we did go to Total Nostalgia today, bro, and it was fun. Hate that you couldn't make it up to hang out with us. Maybe next time though. Definitely need to get together, man. But my pickups were, as you guys saw, that is my first ever Batman Who Laughs comic, issue number 1 by Clayton Crane. I also picked up the Scorpion Comics Del Auto Shredder. Look at the detail in his helmet and armor. It is fantastic. I picked up this variant for TMNT issue 80. I picked up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pirate cover for Turtles in Time issue number 3. Literally picked that one up just for the pirates. Sorry, Nick closed the garage door. And Ryan, yes, Ryan, I got it, bro. I'd like to thank, you guys know him as Comics and Death Metal, but my buddy Ryan tagged me on Facebook that this was available at Total Nostalgia, so I was able to procure this. Had it waiting for me at the desk when I got there. And then my favorite book I picked up this week is this gangster Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, because, you know, Peter Laird did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and not Spawn. So this was a super awesome cover here. I love it.
Did I say Peter Laird or Kevin Laird?
No, you said Peter.
Oh,
you got his name right.
Okay, I thought I messed it up in my head for whatever reason.
And then I got Golden Face Funko Pop. Love that they have the glitter on there. I was super pumped about that one. Love my Office Funkos. Picked up one of the last Jurassic Park dinosaur Funkos I needed. So those were all of my. I did get that Hulk 340 homage, man, and I actually used it last night in the hunt, and then the King John Free pulled out a Hulk 340, and they voted against me, but. So I picked up all that this week. And once again, also, I picked up the Hunt Cover Championship. And I'm telling you, jabronis out there, if you didn't watch it last night, go check it out on Tony Sanders' channel. It was a blast. And John's comic with kids, I like to say I hated to do it to you. I took a lot of pleasure in it, though. I did. It was fun. The king is done.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us, Justin. Anything else? I mean, do we need to do like a special live stream on the end of the Spawn to decide if we're going to order or not? Should we?
I think that's got to happen.
Or do we not want to commit?
No, I think you guys have to commit.
You can't make the man commit. We'll talk about it offline.
Not commit to buying it, but just commit to giving your final decision on it.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, we can talk about it.
Like this has got this man twisted in that he's so twisted about it. He don't know what to do. Look at it this way, man. You don't have to go buy a Red Hulk now, so just take those funds and go buy the Spawn, bro.
Yeah, this will cover the shipping.
Just the shipping, actually.
Oh,
all right, guys, go follow Justin Birch over on the Twitter sphere,
the Twitter machine.
What is your Twitter again? Justin Birch letters.
At Justin Birch? That's a good question. I don't know what my Twitter handle is. I'm really bad at this.
Just Google Justin Birch on the Twitter. Don't Google it. Search it.
Yeah, Ryan, I've seen
Justin
that.
Birch.
I've seen that Turtles basketball cover, man, and I'd love to get it. I haven't seen it in the wild yet. I don't like buying stuff online, guys. Me and Nick talked about this today. We talk about it all the time. Like, he's a big online shopper. I'm not. I love finding stuff in the wild. And I don't mind buying stuff from people in the community. I'm good with doing that, but I don't like buying stuff online. I had tried not to do eBay if I don't have to, but if I ever run up on that Turtles cover where they're playing basketball and jamming it in, like, I'll definitely pick it up.
All right, and we are the Skull Brothers, Gordon Captain Comics. He does an awesome thing with some skulls. So
yeah, we love that, man. That was awesome, Cap. So, Nick, are we gonna do it? I think we got to do it.
So
it's still early.
Yeah, we may be doing a late night live stream. We'll probably schedule it. If we do it, it'll probably kick off in 15, 20 minutes maybe.
We're going
to try to see if we can't get some people to come on, hang out, more of a relaxed. Justin, you're welcome. But obviously, if Miss Birch says no pressure. Definitely need to respect the wife.
hey, or you can just blame it on, again.
Yeah, as she sees the channel. Is your wife subscribed?
That's a great question. So she told me last week that she watched it through Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So she wasn't watching.
We can't see if she's here or not. She's being sneaky.
I can almost guarantee you she is asleep right now.
Oh,
almost guarantee
it. Can't shotgun them, Ryan. Mine are in bottles, bro.
And then I won't let him have it on screen, so he's got to put it in a cup.
But hey, can I show this, Nick?
Yeah.
Check out this cool office cup I powder coated for my brother. I used to powder coat cups. Choked on my spit. I made some really cool comic book character covers, and I deleted the Facebook and Instagram when I shut the business down, but I'd made a super awesome Wolverine one time. It was the cover from, help me out, Justin. It was that Todd McFarlane Wolverine cover where he's scraping the claws down the front of the cover.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to a thing you said.
At least he's honest.
The X-Men cover from Todd McFarlane where Wolverine scraping the claws down.
It's like it's
11? No, 207.
Is it 207?
I think it's 207. So I took a cup and I put that whole scene on here, and I actually did a black Wolverine, and the cup itself was it was a color I powder coated on my bike called Misty Copper, and it made it look like his old brown and black costume, just like on the comic cover. So that one was really cool. We did that for a giveaway in one of our sales when we were doing sales on Facebook. And I don't know if he ever watches, but big shout out to Big Mike on that one. That was something we got to him. He was our biggest buyer that night. So I kind of hate the fact that I don't have that cup personally, because I loved it. It was really cool. Nick, didn't it look good? He doesn't care about anything.
I'm just trying to get that.
So I was right. It was 207, right on. So, yeah, guys, thanks for everyone hanging out tonight. We had fun. We hope you guys had fun. I was telling Nick earlier, like, I swear to you guys, like, this is the thing I look forward to all week as far as, like, the highlight of my Saturday night life. Like, this is the most fun I have all week with anything that has to do with our channel, I think. I mean, like, seriously, I just enjoy it. I have fun cracking jokes and all that.
I don't want to interrupt, but we've now reached a level of alcohol where he starts telling everybody that he loves them.
No, no, I'm not doing that. No, that's not happening. I enjoy the Saturday night show. We have fun.
And he just said this is not a McFarlane cover.
Who did?
Still a Comic Geek.
I thought it was a McFarlane cover. I don't know why I thought. Yeah, it's a Romita Jr. I don't know why I thought that was a McFarlane cover. Didn't he do some X-Men, or did he not? Southern Comic Geek is like unsubscribed from everything and probably on his way to my house right now.
All right, guys. Well, Justin, anything
just
else
like to say, did not know who Jim Henson was. Put Wolverine at number 10. Okay, I made one mistake this whole time out of all our Saturday night shows. I'm repping Wolverine. I even have the real last name on the back of the jersey, so give me a break, guys. I'm so sorry. But hey, guys, we had fun.
I'm still hurt by Jim Henson.
Sorry. All right. Anything else, Justin, you want to add?
No, I'm just follow me on Twitter. That's the best place for me to show what Kickstarters I've got coming up that I'm working on, all that good stuff.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Well, as always, you guys have a wonderful night.
Make sure you look out for that poll on Instagram. If you don't vote, we're just going to do our own top 10 list, and you have to deal with it.
And then stick around for later if we do a late night live stream, which will probably happen
when we do it.
So, as always, guys,
collect your way.
oh, we got the Red Hulk